Felix is your boy these days, isn't he? I've seen all sorts of clips. I said Felix is your boy these days, is he not? Based on the clips I've seen. I've also heard you've been told to stop singing, so I don't know if people just replies that I saw. I like it personally. The more the merrier, you know. Get the vibes going. Get some chants going on the stream. It wasn't me. No. It wasn't me. No. Would never be me.
Oh, I don't know. See, listen, aren't I embracing the UK culture if I start doing like player chants and stuff?
You are. I mean, it's very obvious you've just returned from the UK. Did you have a Guinness
already.
Or a pint or anything like that? Or did you not really dabble?
Oh, I had beer. Yeah. No, I had beer. I had pints.
What was your go-to?
I don't know. Like every beer that I had was basically like, hey, can I get you a pint? Like George Benson. I have no idea what George Benson gave me. And then, I don't know. Wasn't Guinness. I know it wasn't Guinness. It wasn't heavy. Guinness is heavy. You know?
Peroni?
Ooh, no, but I would like a Peroni right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are you back on the beers now?
I had like an Allagash at one point.
Allagash?
It wasn't my choice. I was just, you know how many people over the years are like, come to the UK and I'll get you a pint. Not that I planned on actually taking them up on it, but literally in meeting so many people, it's like, hey, can I get you a pint? Hey, can I get you a pint? And I'm like, yeah, sounds good. I'll take the 13th. Yeah, sure. But anyway, no one really wants to hear about. Huh?
I said we're a hospitable bunch.
You are, I guess. But I miss it. I want to be back already. Like, no offense. I mean, it's great doing these, but that was just such a fun experience. Now I'm seeing the bridge on socials, and I'm like, I want to go back. Yeah, it's a good time. If I could somehow like combine going there but still doing these, you know, where like volume wasn't an issue, that'd be brilliant. Okay, thank you everybody for the nice shirt, Alex comments. There's no one on the back, but I'm not opposed to getting players on the back. I'm not opposed to it. There's no one on the back for this one. João Felix will probably be the first player I'll get on the back this season. João Felix third kit. That's what I'm feeling. No, you know what would be a fire third kit, though? I don't know why. I just can't get away from... Oh, well, hold on. I mean, I probably should be getting a Wesley Fofana third kit and then have him sign for me, you know, on the numbers.
Oh, yeah, because you're like best friends, aren't you, these days? You've seen him twice in the last month, haven't you?
That's my guy. And this last time, it was like a good chat, too. Also now like had an extensive chat with his agent, his trainer. I'm going to be knowing French in a matter of days.
You got the Duolingo going and all sorts.
I am on Duolingo now.
Yeah.
I literally, I'm helping them with English. I'm helping his agent with English and vice versa. With French. But I would love a Lavia third kit. Or this. I might like a Lavia, this one. I think that would be dope. But anyway, Harry, no one gives a shit about Alex Goldberg and his kits or his relationship with Wesley Fofana. Everybody wants to speak about the starting 11 and the omissions as well, Harry. The omissions. Now, I like the 11. Let me just first get it out there. And I'll get your response. If you could screen share the 11, Harry, that would be wonderful.
I can indeed.
I'm still at a place where screen sharing is going to make me a little laggy, I believe. Also, apologies on the fact that Alex Goldberg still has not found his razor. Okay? So this goatee and mustache is getting out of hand, and it doesn't look good, but it is what it is, man. You got to accept me for who I am and how I look, all right? No, I mean, Ange, I should buy a new one, but I have such a great one at my actual home, and I just I haven't been able to access it. Okay, so here it is. I like it. All right. So Jorgensen, Harry, I'm excited to see Jorgensen Robert Sanchez was meh on Sunday, so I'm excited for a little Yorgi Porgy.
It's gone black. Hang on 1 second.
What are you doing?
When it was black on my screen, I wasn't sure if you could still see it. This is my first time doing this. Hang on. There we go.
Okay.
So I took you off your rhythm there. Carry on.
I'm excited for a little Yorgi Porgy. You?
I am. I would have been quite annoyed if Sanchez started. It didn't seem necessary or as though it was ever going to be the case. So it's good to see him. It's good to see him.
Okay, so Disasi here basically, I don't even know if Disasi would be playing tonight if Reece James was fit. And what I mean by that is if Reece James was fit, which I know is a huge if these days, then he may have started on Sunday. Well, he's also suspended, but whatever. I feel like Disasi tonight is really coming in because he technically has to be a right back while defending. With all of that said, Disasi in possession will probably be a center back. But anyway, we'll read it out as a back four. Disasi would be the right back. Tosin would be the right center back. Badiashile will be the left center back. And, of course, Renato Vega would be the left back.
Yeah.
But Harry, in possession, we didn't see this on Sunday. We didn't see an inverted fullback because, of course, Maresca went with Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo in the midfield. So we saw no inverted fullback. But tonight, Harry, I imagine Renato Vega is going to invert and go into the midfield there with Caicedo. Yeah,
and it will be exciting as well. I think with the brief moments we've seen from him, I feel like there is quite an emphatic player there, just waiting to. He seems very passionate. He seems really raring to go and get into this squad. I don't think he's fooling himself in thinking that he's necessarily fighting for a first team place, but in games like this and European games moving forward, especially in the group stages, he's trying to solidify that first team place, I think. But I'm excited to see him. Disasi is probably the biggest surprise to me, though, in this squad. But you've obviously explained that that's down to injuries, and I don't think he would be in the starting 11 if it wasn't for James. But good to see him back, I guess. We'll see.
Well, I think he's not an easy player to move, but he is available. And we'll talk about him and maybe Nani and how there are similar situations there, but also different. So it'll be interesting to see in possession Renato Vega, I would assume, pair Caicedo in the midfield. Moises Caicedo wearing the armband tonight. Interesting one because Colwill, you always knew, is probably going to get rest tonight. We heard Enzo Maresca say that Levi could be someone that gets nominated for vice captain. And of course, Enzo is resting tonight and Reece James is out. So Caicedo, we don't know if he's third on the list, fourth on the list, but he's somewhere there. Then we have Dewsbury Hall, and Dewsbury Hall might be, well, I think they'll be parallel. I don't really know if one will be that much more ahead of the other, but Dewsbury Hall and Nkunku, I guess you could say, are the attacking eights here. I would imagine Dewsbury Hall is more working in the left half space, and Nkunku might be more in the right half space, but we'll see. I'm not sure, actually. And then Pedro Neto, Harry, we would assume this is the beauty of Pedro Neto. Tonight, I believe he'll be on the right since Mudryk is starting. So Pedro Neto, it doesn't matter. Left wing, right wing, whatever you want. I'm excited. I'm excited about Pedro Neto.
Yeah. From what I've seen, and I think from sort of general knowledge, I suppose, he is a more right-sided player, even though he can play on both sides. I think he likes that being able to cut in and shoot on his left. But again, he's versatile. It's good to have a player like that can play on both sides. And just overall, probably the most excited I've been to see a signing play for Chelsea in a while, other than, well, I don't know, I can't say about Palmer, but in hindsight, I think a lot of us were still somewhat excited. We didn't expect what Palmer has provided, but in terms of like an experienced player in the Premier League, Neto has definitely got most people excited, I would say.
Yes. So Pedro Neto excited wearing his new number 7. All the drama about, he took 7 from Sterling. Shut up.
What just quickly, because I didn't see what you'd said, if you'd said anything on it, but I feel like other clubs, other fan bases taking the high road and saying that we are treating him badly. And even Chelsea fans as well. We've been asking for him to be gone for so long, and now the club's actually done something about it. it's disrespectful. I think maybe the way they've gone about it seems it's a little harsh, but at the same time, if he's surplus to requirements, he's surplus to requirements. There's no other way to say it. You know what I mean? So Neto looks better in 7, I reckon, as well. So
obviously, it's harsh.
Yeah,
but
he's also on 350
still...
grand a week. So how harsh can you be to someone who's earning over $250,000 a week? It's wow. To my opinion, It's not really a big deal.
Obviously, it's harsh, but as Jessica Fratta is saying, Ozil, Calvin Phillips, Joe Hart, Sancho, and so on, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
And listen, this is a cutthroat business. The easiest way to get rid of someone you view as a surplus to requirements is, let's be real, folks, to piss them off a little bit. I've been saying on these nightly streams for months that the easiest way to get Sterling out of town, because it's not easy, because he's contracted to the club for a few more years and he's on 325,000 a week, and he obviously is in London. So like, he's got all the power there. So the easiest way to make him want to leave is to piss him off. So Chelsea are going about that in basically every which way they know how. And of course, the guys upstairs, Iqbali and the directors, are lucky that Enzo Maresca is willing to kind of do the brunt of that work. So yeah, well done to Enzo Maresca, because he doesn't have to necessarily do that, but he clearly also believes from a footballing standpoint that Sterling is not mandatory. It's not a absolute certainty or a must that he's in the team. So, you know, I said a couple months ago, they'll probably have to piss Sterling off, and that's exactly what they're doing. So it's harsh, yes, but still, this is the big boy leagues. This is not U13. You know, if this was U13, come on, what are we doing here? And then, like, I still think it's different from when Trev did 2 weeks in preseason, and then the night before you told him he wasn't getting on the plane for the preseason tour. I don't know. That just feels a little bit different, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, blindsiding.
Mudryk. So the big story here, let's skip ahead to Guiu for a second, because we'll go back to Mudryk in a moment. Guiu getting a start. Right now, Harry, because we don't have Osimhen, we don't have Duran, we don't have another striker. We have 2, Jackson and Guiu. Big night for Guiu. Big night for Guiu.
It is, yeah. And I don't think he's... Again, it's like Vega. He's not kidding himself in thinking that he's ever going to be the first man on the team sheet in that position. Especially with even if Osimhen doesn't come, Jackson's on the team sheet as well. So he's had a good preseason. It maybe in terms of goals, it could have been better, but overall, I think everyone's impressed from what they've seen from him. And again, like I said, like a Vega role in this side, in the sort of Conference League, maybe early stages of cup competition, we can see Guiu get some game time if he isn't to go on a loan, which I can't say we've seen too much reports on that. So it might be good to have him stay as a squad player.
He can't go on a loan until we acquire an Osimhen or a Duran or someone of that nature. So that's Guiu. Excited to see him from the off tonight. But Mudryk, not surprised Mudryk's starting. But the big thing here, Harry, is, okay, Nani Madueke not in there. Now, the beauty of Neto is, of course, he can just go on either wing. So Neto made this possible to keep Nani out of the 11 and not have you actually suffer from that decision on the pitch. And Mudryk himself, I mean, come on, Mudryk. You need to cook against Servette. You have to. Yeah. Literally, you did get man of the match against Real Madrid in the Champions League for Shakhtar, Mudryk. So how about tonight? You even do 75% of what you did against Real Madrid for Shakhtar in the Champions League. But anyway, here, Harry, Carney Chukwuemeka not included at all. At all. 2 keepers on the bench.
I know.
No Carney.
Ludicrous.
2 keepers on the bench. No Carney. On Sunday, we didn't see 2 keepers on the bench. We only saw 1. So that's a message, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That Carney is out. But also, this seems like if there wasn't UEFA rule, fine, whatever. Still, guys, okay. I won't stress that one.
Oh, is it? Oh.
All right, fine. I'm not going to be smart enough or coherent enough to remember that that's a UEFA rule. Someone saying that's not true. I don't know. Anyway, Carney still not involved. Definitely on the outskirts. Carney Chukwuemeka very likely to not be here on September 1st. But this definitely seems like if Nani Madueke is part of the squad, he would start a game like this.
Yeah.
I don't think he's on the outskirts like a Chilwell or a Sterling. It's very clear those guys are just out, like they're not allowed to use the facilities, et cetera, et cetera. But this definitely feels like maybe they've told Nani, you can also put some feelers out there to see if there's a club out there that'd like to pay for you. They're not going to just give him away for nothing. They got to get a decent transfer fee for Nani. But, you would have thought, especially after how much he was involved in preseason, and I know Neto has since come in, but still, you would have thought he would have at least started against Servette in this stage of a Conference League tournament.
Yeah. I still think with Neto, he's... wait, are you still talking about Madueke?
Yeah, I'm talking about Nani just now 0 for 2 on starts here.
Yeah.
And no minutes on Sunday.
Yeah.
No minutes.
Yeah, that's worrying. But also, Neto, I don't think is going to play 90 minutes. So I would imagine we're going to see Madueke play to some degree. The same with, so when we're looking at these substitutes, is there anyone missing that isn't a regular? Because I would imagine if you're not in this subs bench or in the starting 11, then you are a surplus to requirements this season, either loan or sell. But I can't, no names are really ringing a bell in terms of, I mean, Fofana's not there. So I wouldn't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's obviously a name that will stay. But what I'm going off of what you're saying as well is like Akani, I think he's gone. But I think this is Madueke's getting a chance. I don't necessarily see this as this is bad news for him. I think because Neto is new, he's obviously going to want him to start, see what he's like. He came off the bench in his first game against City. It might be a chance to see him play 60 minutes or so, but then ultimately put Madueke on to finish the game and maybe get a few goals, maybe get an assist or whatever. But I don't look at that overly negatively. But when you pair it with what you're saying of like not getting any minutes whatsoever against City, then maybe there's something there. But I don't know. I think it's a chance for him if he comes on. He definitely needs to perform. It's like a Mudryk situation. You have to perform in a game like this. There's no excuse.
Yeah, I mean, what could have been done differently in order to get Carney in the? I'll get to the power chats. Joss, my own dog. In order to get Carney on the bench, what could have been done differently there on the bench if 2 goalkeepers have to be included? Well, you need Levi there. You got to have a backup center back. I guess you could full out rest a Palmer, but yeah, you don't want to full out.
So it's Fofana, James, and Felix are the only ones not in the squad, and obviously Carney.
Yeah. Well, I guess nothing really would have been done differently, but it just does speak volumes that Carney's that much on the outskirts. That's all. Jess saying we didn't take every sub we could. We didn't fill up all the substitute spots.
Yeah, you can have 12, I think. Yeah. Which is an even bigger sort of fuck you to the players that weren't involved.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. So we just voluntarily left Carney off the bench?
Yeah. It's criminal, really.
Oh my God. Listen, and I'm a big Carney guy.
That is harsh. You talk about Sterling's harsh. That's harsh, I think.
Wow. My only reaction is to just laugh at that. That's
ludicrous.
I wouldn't say criminal, because I don't think any of this of what Chelsea's doing is actually criminal, where they're just like basically making it so the player, I mean, for Carney, I don't think they're trying to piss Carney off, but I also think they've decided that they're going to get rid of Carney in some way, somehow, and they might as well just put him on ice. You know, what good is Carney if he's 5th string and then he's injured? No good. But wow, thanks, Jess, for that bit of info. I didn't even realize we're omitting 2 sub spots. Now there's a B list. Check the latest Chelsea tweet. There's a B. So Costa Day also could have been on there, right?
I mean, it's just number 7, isn't it? Yeah, Neto. Kind of rubbing it in Sterling's face that he's got. He's
Oh my
gone.
goodness.
It's a bit. That's a bit like. Oh, we get it.
You know what?
We get it.
I'm almost embracing the dickheadery that we're having now. Chukwuemeka not in the squad today. I'm told Crystal Palace are very interested, planning to bid before the end of the window. This is from Felix Johnson. Chelsea initially quoted £25 million, which was that's deemed high. Excuse me.
I mean,
especially considering his wages. His wages are like what, low hundreds. Palace planning significant sign-on fee to reduce wages.
I think if you can get 30 for
check on-
Breuer, then Chukwuemeka's a steal at 25. To be honest with you,
Yeah, that what the hell? I mean, his release clause is 40, and I heard not long ago that Chelsea were asking £40 million, but it didn't have to be a release clause. It would be something that just grew to £40 million. I got to send some texts out. I've got a very good Palace source as well. So interesting to say the least.
It's definitely a move that seems like it would make sense. Like Gallagher to Palace, Loftus-Cheek to Palace, Gurhey to Palace. Like all of them, they suit that sort of move. And Chukwuemeka for me, it just screams a Palace move. I think he'd fit into that sort of team so well. But I don't know. I'm sad if it is a move away for him. I would prefer a loan personally, but if we're looking to make money these days and sort of balance the books as we've always heard, but I don't know. It's seems harsh, like we've said, to not include him even in the thing when there's 2 spaces still available. That is, you might as well pack your bags already, I would say, if that was the case. But especially if he is 100% fit, then weird.
Yeah, on Nani, I am hearing that Newcastle is not as likely right now, folks. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know where Nani would go if it was at Newcastle. Yeah, Carney's fit. Ben 282. This is not like a fitness thing. So where would Nani go though if it was at Newcastle? I'm not sure. So at the end of the day, this could honestly just be he's getting shellacked. Not shellacked, but he's getting just the shit end of the stick because there is Mudryk and there is Neto. That could be it. I mean, definitely for Nani's situation, it's not nearly as blunt or harsh as Carney's. And harsh is still the wrong word, but anyway, like he is on the bench. He could play tonight. If he plays well, maybe he then, I mean, I don't think he starts on Sunday, but Nani's by no means on the outskirts. The club's still going to need a decent fee for him.
Yeah.
And with Sterling quite clearly on the outskirts, you can't just throw Nani out the window as well. Otherwise, all of a sudden, you might need another winger before the window ends. You don't need another winger right now. Even if Sterling leaves, you can probably stand pat. But Sterling and Nani leave? Probably do need another one.
Yeah.
And
which is crazy
as
to
much as
say.
I want to bang on the huh?
Which is crazy to say that we might need another winger.
I know, but it's only if we now let go of 2 first-team wingers. And I don't see Tyreek George getting a proper promotion to where he could fill that void.
Yeah. So Madueke's contract's June 2030. So he's still got 6 years remaining on his contract.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're going to need a handsome fee for Nani Madueke. So, does the Jadon Sancho thing come back up if we literally got rid of Sterling and Nani? I don't know. What, KD? Why are you saying my name in all caps? What's the deal? Why are you saying my name in all caps, KD? Okay, why are we all saying my name in all caps here? I'm going to look at the power chat.
Sounded like you were smoking a vape then.
I'm not. Joss is saying, any Osimhen dopamine, it's needed as right now. People are acting negatively about it. Nothing's changed, positively or negatively. Nothing has changed. So what's all the Alex in all caps for? I don't know. No. I'm really at 50%, 51% maybe. There's no US stream, folks. This is for everybody. It's on just the app. It's just on the app.
Getting charged again, $4.99.
Yeah.
It's on the app or on the website. What
happens when you're in like the early butt fuck round of the conference league. No one wants to pick it up on TV. So, yeah.
Still crazy to me that we're playing the loser of a conference league qualifying game.
Okay, so no, I agree.
They did win 7-1 the other day, though, so they're on good form.
Katie, I'm going to accept you up to stage, so you can tell me why you said my name in all caps. But yeah, the lineup, I like it, folks. I want to cook. Let's cook. This is a lineup that should do well. Like, if it makes sense, like this lineup on paper makes sense profile-wise. In possession, you got Disasi, Tosin, Badiashile. Cool, whatever. I mean, I'm not nuts about any three of those center backs, but it does make sense. Vega sliding into the midfield with Caicedo. Cool. Dewsbury Hall and Nkunku, the attacking eights. Like I said, I assume Dewsbury Hall will be the left-sided attacking eight, but let's see. And then Neto on the right, Mudryk on the left, Guiu up top. Looks very good, very balanced. Excited to see Philip Jorgensen, see how he plays as well. Not only his first Chelsea start, but at the bridge tonight as well. So, yeah, listen, the one player I am saying you need to step up tonight, if I'm going to pick one that you need to step up tonight, it's Mudryk. Yeah. It's Mudryk.
Do you think more than ever?
Yeah.
This is the game, isn't it? If he has if he does all right, then it's, better than nothing. But if he blows an absolute stinker or just disappears, I think it's pretty bad news for him.
It's fucking Servette at home.
Hey, they're 17-time champions in Switzerland, They haven't won since 98, but
listen, I'm not even sure the game will be as easy as some of our fans think.
I think we'll concede.
At the end of the day, like, you still need, like I said, you once upon a time got man of the match against Real Madrid away in the Champions League. So come on. Alex, you remember the game Nanasi played against Chelsea? So Sebastian Nanasi from Malmo, who's going to Strasbourg, big acquisition for Strasbourg. Do I remember the game that Nanasi played for Malmo against us? Not really. I have a shit memory, though. I really do. I really, really do. So, no, I don't. By the way, can I just say, we have Katie on stage, I think. Katie, go ahead.
Hey guys, so very quickly, what are the chances in terms of percentage of Omirodian ending up at Villa, Duran ending up with us, and Sterling maybe also ending up at Villa in the next week?
Sterling, glad you bring that up. I haven't got a flat no on him to Villa. And I've gotten flat no's on him to Saudi from the same source.
Yeah.
So, maybe there's a possibility he could accept Villa. I don't think that it's some place that he's itching to go to, but he does get to keep a location, right? And I don't know how many of the wages they could take of his, but I haven't got a flat no on Sterling to Villa. From the same source, I got a flat no continuously on him to Saudi. So we'll see. I mean, Juve in play to some extent. You got to think, I guess Villa has a chance. Arsenal, I can't see it at the moment, but it's also one where I wouldn't be surprised if it did pop up. So, yeah, I mean, KD, your scenario, I don't give a shit if they get Almirodian or not, so I'm not going to specifically talk about that. But yeah, your scenario of Sterling to Villa and Duran here, I could definitely see it. Yeah, which is just interesting because obviously they wanted João Felix. So
yeah, I just thought the Omirodian move could signal that Duran might be on the move as well. That's what.
Yeah. I mean, there's some musical chairs that can be played here for sure. And as Fab said earlier today, he wasn't really reporting on anything regarding Duran and Chelsea, but just from the experience that he has of covering transfers, every once in a while, you do maybe resurface at the end of the window guys that you had interest in a little bit previously. So I don't think anybody would be surprised if Duran ended up at Chelsea. And I'm so torn on it, folks, because I like Duran probably in isolation more than most. I love the shithousery. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the chaos he causes. He's an impressive physical profile. The ball striking is really impressive as well. Good in the air. A lot to like. my biggest holdup on Duran has nothing to do with Duran. Everybody knows what my holdup is on Duran. It's just Shim Maheka. And will Duran be good enough where I'm okay with losing Shim Maheka? Maybe. Because as much as I like Shim, if Duran turns out to even be 80% of his potential, then fine. Above all, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I don't really give a shit if it was my guy that ended up making it. I just want to be having some guy make it. Same thing with João Felix, right? Like, João, come in here and prove me wrong. We've bought you. You're here for a long time. Come in here and prove me wrong, please. So, it's my opinion's always secondary to the success of the club. So I love Shim. And I'd be a little bit nervous at acquiring a 20-year-old striker like I was with Omorodian for a good amount of money, because I do feel it'll be just completely blocking off the pathway. But at the same time, Duran in isolation, I do like. He'll be a fun as fuck striker, I'll tell you that. He'll be fun. He'll also probably be infuriating at times, but he is going to be grabbing a headline almost every time he's out there in some way, shape, or form. He's our best chance. I'll say this very lightly, but he's our best chance of getting that feeling again that Diego Costa gave us. Our best chance. I'm not saying he'll be Diego Costa level, but in terms of someone who can score goals and also absolutely wind up the opposition all at the same time, yeah, that'll be Duran, if possible.
Mm.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's the vibe I was getting off of Guiu in pre-season was very similar to
but Guiu,
Diego Costa.
no, I like Guiu a lot, but he does it in like a kind way. He's like he definitely presses. He gets in your face. He's a bull. He's a bull out there. But
he followed through on a couple of tackles in pre-season as well. He didn't back down once he actually caught up with people. He definitely laid a couple of kicks on.
Yeah,
but I know what you mean. He's not quite that aggressive player. He's a nice guy at the same time as.
Bro, Duran is a shithouse.
Chasing down.
He's a shithouse. There's a great clip when Villa was in Conference League or Europa League. Villa are up like 6-0 or 7-0. We played it a lot like months ago on the stream. They're up some insane score. And then the opponent is on the ground and just asks for a hand up. And Duran puts his hand out. And then as the guy goes to grab it, he pulls it away. And Villa's at like 6-0. Like literally like the biggest dick move, but I love it. I rate it. He just has to know how to curb it. And obviously we had so many people on the show already who have spoken about Duran, and they're like, ooh, he just flirts with that line constantly of, okay, you've gone too far. Maybe you haven't gone too far. He just keeps going back and forth on that. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. Benny saying he's going to do the Allen Iverson step over next. Yeah, one of the most badass, iconic, and also slightly disrespectful moves there where Allen Iverson stepped over. Was it Tyronn Lue, Benny? Was it Tyronn Lue? I think it was. Ty Lue. I believe it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, AI had all the swag. Let's go to Chels for life.
Yeah, Alex. Hey, Harry. Hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick question, and it's pertinent to this topic we're talking about. Do you think is there a world where our business in terms of incoming is concluded, and this is the squad we're gonna have?
Maybe
they're just gonna focus on outgoings, or the owners are adamant to bring in a striker, be it Osimhen or Duran or a person who we've been linked with in the past. Like, what's your take on that?
No, maybe. Like, because here's a scenario where, let me give you a scenario where we don't get another incoming. Here's the scenario. Disasi we can't offload, right? So then a center back wouldn't be coming in, whether it's Murillo or Gehi. Okay. Only one of Sterling and Nani leaving, so we don't need another winger. Because remember, Felix is not a winger, but Felix is coming, or is here, obviously. So only one winger leaving, no Disasi leaving. And let's just say a stalemate with the Osimhen situation. And then what about if we just don't go for Duran, partially because what about if Guiu cooks tonight? You know? But now, I don't think a Guiu performance tonight will stop us from going to get Osimhen if the figures are what we want them to be for Osimhen. But what about if Guiu cooking tonight could prevent us paying £40 million for Duran? It could.
Would have to be some performance, though, wouldn't it?
What'd you say?
It would have to be some performance, like a hat trick, like literally a hat trick. I reckon would
Well,
cause that to happen. Because it is Servette at the same time. Like we've said about this in terms of certain players have to perform like Mudryk because it's Servette. And then if someone like Guiu has a really good performance, I still don't think that it's necessarily enough to fend off that sort of thing happening.
Yeah, but Duran is ahead of Guiu, but not that by that much. I don't think Guiu needs to score a hat trick just to prevent us going from someone like Duran. I think if Guiu just shows that, he at the very least can be a serviceable backup,
reliable,
to
yeah.
Jackson, then I don't know how much will overextend for Duran, especially if it is true that earlier this summer, one of our holdups with Duran was wages. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but so that's your scenario where there's no more incomings, where Disasi's not sold, so another center back doesn't come in, or Batty show, whatever. No senior center back besides Trev is sold. And then only one winger of Sterling and Nani go, obviously likely to be Sterling. And then just it's a stalemate with Osimhen, nothing budges. And furthermore, just a Duran or a Tony or whomever else could be on that list don't happen, and maybe partially because Guiu has convinced them that he could be a serviceable backup to Jackson. So I still do think there'll be one more incoming. If I were to bet one way or the other, I would bet towards yes, there will be another incoming or two. Two would seem a bit much at the moment, but I feel like two is almost just as likely as zero, folks. I feel like one is the safest way to bet, but I could very much see 0 and 2. I just say one is the most likely amount of incomings at this point between now and the end of the window. And
Just
hopefully,
Just a follow-up question. Sorry to cut you off there. On Osimhen's front, who do you think gives in? Like, do you think? Because I, in my opinion, I don't think we'll have a problem with Napoli, like making a deal with Napoli. Who do you think gives in, like in terms of Chelsea, or Chelsea giving in with the be it like getting him on permanent transfer, or the wages, or is it Osimhen that just says, hey, there's nobody else coming in for me. It's like the transfer is closing, and I don't want to be in Napoli. But like, who, in your opinion, do you think would give in budget?
Surely the player, right?
I don't think Osimhen will give in on the wages. I think Osimhen is going to say, I'm just not taking a pay cut. Sorry. Which I don't think Chelsea are going to actually be as put off to as some fans think. Because if they can get Sterling out, I think they might change their stance a little bit on the wages. We have heard that they don't actually have a wage limit for every player. Like, they're going to be a little bit more of a case-by-case basis. But I don't think they want Sterling and Osimhen in when Sterling definitely earns over 300K. And let's be real, he earns over 300K when we have Champions League. They all take a pay cut when we
is it 12 million? It's 12 million that he wants, isn't it?
No, so I'm sorry, I'm cutting you. Did you guys read the Gary Jacobs article that just came out 3 minutes back?
I saw 295, Katie. I saw.
It's a little bit lower than what I thought, actually. So
290.
Yeah, so it would be 290, 295, whatever for Osimhen. And I'm standing by that. I think if they got Sterling out the door, they wouldn't be completely against that, especially if Osimhen at least has the Champions League pay cut in his salary. I don't know if that's something that he would agree to. Like, hey, fine, your base salary when we have Champions League is 290, 295, obviously before taxes.
And also, the taxes are higher in the UK, right?
Right.
Compared to Italy, I think.
Yeah.
So he'd make more than he'd have to make more than 295 to get his after taxes. Like,
no, so Gary converted it to UK money, and he said if he were to match that.
Yeah, that was Gary Jacob was saying that as the UK tax rate. Okay. Yeah, so that was the UK tax rate. So it wouldn't be any higher than 290 or 295. So getting back to the question on who bends, I don't think Osimhen will bend on that, but maybe Osimhen would bend on a little insecurity with the loan, right? He really doesn't want the insecurity. He wants to know that he's moving and staying somewhere, but maybe he'd bend a little bit if it really gets to, as I say, squeaky bum time. between now and the end of the window, and PSG haven't popped back in. And he's like, well, I know Saudi will buy me, but I really don't want to go there. Maybe he bends a little bit. Maybe he bends a little bit on that. So, yeah, probably not on the wages, but maybe a little bit on the uncertainty of everything and giving Chelsea a little bit more of the loan aspect of the deal. Because as we keep hearing from Fab is almost pushing the thing from, well, no, he 1,000% is. Fab keeps saying that Chelsea's holdup is not the wage. He keeps saying Chelsea's holdup is the loan part. He keeps reiterating that Osimhen himself doesn't want to take a pay cut. But the thing that Fab is banging into the ground right now is the fact that Chelsea would like the loan aspect of it. So that's why I think, that's just another reason why I think that if it does happen, and I'm not saying it will happen, but if it does happen, it's probably Sterling out the door, Chelsea giving Osimhen the wage he wants, but maybe Osimhen bending a little bit on the loan aspect of it. So that's what I could see. But we'll see. I mean, the DiMarzio report came out right before the 11 came out, and it was that, okay, we're still not there yet on the Lukaku situation. And I just wonder, I know that they're separate deals. I get that. I get that they're separate deals. But you can't convince me they're totally separate. You just can't convince me of that. They can't be totally separate. It's very similar to the whole Chelsea and Atletico Madrid thing, where all of a sudden the Conor Gallagher and João Felix situations were separate. They weren't fully separate. Sorry, they weren't fully separate. They weren't. So, okay, whoever tells me to stop shouting, leave. Do you not know the stream you're in? Do you not know the volume of the person who's behind this stream? You want to go to a library, go to a library. Bye-bye. 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 Hello, Reinhard.
Hi, Alex. I'm trying not to scream.
You always make me seem so much, I mean, I'm very loud naturally, but you make me look even worse because you're just like, hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex. Up the Charles. Let's go.
You should be over the moon after yesterday. You got to speak to Peter Drury, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, we're besties now.
Yeah, I've heard. You've got his WhatsApp and everything.
Messaged me this morning and everything. Asked me what I had for breakfast. So.
You're trying to infringe on my relationship with him, aren't you?
No, not at all. If anything, I'm enhancing your relationship.
No, you're not. Wait, what did Noah Khan just say? What are people sharing here about my guy Noah? What did he say? Anthony Taylor's a fighting. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, did you
Wait,
see that?
that's hilarious.
Noah Khan clip? Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that. That is fucking hilarious.
What?
Screen share that, Reinhard.
I'll stop.
Someone put it in the chat a second ago.
Someone is currently.
Yeah, how do I? Okay, I'll just stop sharing. There we go.
Okay, Reinhard, screen share that. That's good content right there. That's my guy, Noah. I'm telling you, he is such a diehard fan. For anybody who doesn't know Noah Khan, you might know the song Stick Season. Super popular song.
Okay.
But got
Let's
way more good songs than just that.
Today.
Just making sure
There
the
we go.
sound. Ready?
Yeah.
Taylor is a fucking psychopath, terrible referee. He should be sent to prison. Taylor is a fucking psychopath, terrible referee. He should be sent to prison.
I love it. I love it because like the funny part is like, you know, Noah's like, yeah, maybe you don't know him, but he's become a very like big and famous person. He's got 2 million followers basically on Instagram. And then him just saying that someone should be sent to prison for, you know, doing their job poorly, I think is extra hilarious. It's different if I say it because I'm just not nearly as big or popular. But yeah.
Jesus. 32 million monthly listeners on Spotify. That is crazy.
32 million.
That's like big. That's like A-list.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting there. Like he's probably like on one of the more upward trajectories of any like musician right now. Like that's a shitload of streams. Yeah. So no, shout out.
He's
Noah.
got some really like top tier people featuring on a lot of his songs, like Post Malone and Hosier and stuff like that. So he's
Yep.
definitely
Yep.
on
And
the upward.
he even, for all you people in the UK, he even dove into your scene with a little Sam Fender and other people as well. Archie's saying one of the biggest streamed songs of the last 12 months in the world. What, Stick Season? Yeah. But the
Yeah,
thing is, it's like,
definitely.
you know when an artist goes famous for a song and then everybody just listens to that song because it went super famous? I like that song, but I honestly think I like 10 to 15 songs of his more than that song.
Oh my
So,
God, 1.1 billion listens on Spotify for that song.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's
I think
insane.
Attitude, sorry, it's my favorite song of his.
yeah, I love Forever and Orange Juice and a bunch of different ones. But anyway, like we were speaking at Cobham the other day, we were playing some football by who's way better than I thought he would be, like way better. We did a little bit of a crossbar challenge there. You know, the same little arena that they do media day for, like you
Yeah.
saw,
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's indoor. You know, you saw. Did you see Cole Palmer today? Like do the
The 4.
he was the 4, right? Yeah. So like that same little arena is where Noah and I were on Monday, playing football and everything. And yeah, he's not
As you
bad at
do,
all.
you know, just casually when you're visiting. It's like a regular thing that people do when they come to London.
As one does.
Yeah.
As one does. He was
Yeah,
shitting
oh,
on
Chelsea friends. Oh.
He was shitting on Anthony Taylor. Yeah. And also just like randomly, Tino Andrin's there working out, and Tino Andrin's like a big golfer, loves to golf, and Noah's a huge golfer. That's all he's been doing on his tour, like every day golfing. So I basically introduced them to each other, and like they're going to golf someday in the future. So yeah, what a random link up there. Noah Khan and Tino Andrin. Okay, so
And Alex
game
Goldberg.
starts in 11 minutes. So we need to
Need
get
to
our
stretch.
shit together.
Get ready.
I don't even know if we can do a call from Cold Chelsea, because by the time he's done with the call, it'll be time for the game to kick off. So Peter O'Rourke just said that Samo Marodian and Villa Villa have submitted an offer for Peter Omarodian. Peter Omarodian. Peter O'Rourke. Samo Marodian. All right, Cold Chelsea. Very, very quickly. What do we got?
I'm going to make it quick. I'd like, after the match, we can circle back, but I have a question or just an insight. I want you to watch Tosin and Disasi when they play the ball forward. During preseason, I noticed, and maybe it's because he's just getting into the swing of being with Chelsea, but I noticed Tosin would go square too much. He'd be like afraid to pass. And Disasi does that at times. But the thing that kills me with Disasi is if I'm an attacker, if I'm in midfield and I'm checking back to him, he plays it to me when I can't possibly take a pass. And then I got to give it right back to him. It's insane. It's like, hey, I passed to you. I'm like, don't pass to me. I got 2 guys on my back. So watch. I just want you to observe Tosin's square balls when he could go forward. And then Disasi when he passes to a guy ahead of him, and he shouldn't. Or he just runs like aimlessly forward and no idea what he's going to do. Just
So
going forward.
You're
with the
excited
ball.
to see these two play then, I'm guessing.
I just in the chat I said, what are your predictions of how many goals we can see with the 3 Stooges back there? Just because none of these 3 is the executive chef. They're all sous chefs in my mind. But anyway, that's it.
Good way of putting it, yeah.
Fair. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, but listen, if somebody wants to sell Disasi, him having a stinker tonight would not be helpful. Not be helpful. He better have like at least a serviceable game against Servette, because him having a stinker is not going to make him very sellable. Also, on the Carney thing, I shared that with someone at Chelsea who's like very, very in the know, and they obviously know that we're trying to, sell Carney. And I though pointed out, because I don't even know if this person realized that we omitted Carney from a bench that could have had 2 more subs on it, and they just wrote, "This is mad." So that is just, I mean, listen, I like Carney. I obviously know Carney, and he's a top kid, but still, I think there's an element of just comedy to that. That is just ridiculous.
Is that
Like,
confirmed now officially that you could have had 12? Because I thought that was more like speculation in the chat,
don't
but
know.
I think some people
trust-
were confirming that it was real.
I'm
But
just trusting.
like
the
you
chat
say,
on
it is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Servette had 12.
Sad, really.
So,
Oh, true.
Servette
Well, there
had
you
12.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. So there. Yeah.
Are you doing any
what's been
props
desired?
for this game at all, or this first half?
Ooh, you're right.
With
Let's do
quite
that.
a few different faces playing today, there's a chance to have some new names.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. But you and Reinhard talk for a second. I just got to grab something, or maybe you guys think of some props. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I mean, so Reinhard, you and Petey, you're what did you find out what he had for breakfast this morning, or is he does he fast or?
No, he doesn't fast. I fast.
I didn't
breakfast,
picture him
but
as a faster, to be fair.
no,
Maybe like a
he
shreddy
is
wheat.
fast, but he doesn't fast. He sent me his personal 100-meter record. It's up there.
Rapid.
Yeah. No, I mean, believe it or not, he's just a plain guy. He went for some all brand.
Oh.
No
Can
sugar.
you guys talk about something legitimate, please?
It's got ears like an elephant, this geezer. Jesus Christ. Predictions, Reinhard. What are we saying? Because I'm not allowing for a goal at all. Actually, that's not true. But
Goal against.
I still think that there's every possibility we might see a goal conceded because it's Chelsea and you never know. I'm ready to laugh if it happens, but laugh because it's just not going to be a surprise. But I would still be annoyed if we didn't score at least 4 goals today.
4,
yeah.
really?
4 goals. Yeah. I want to see goals.
You'd be annoyed?
Annoyed if we didn't score at least 4. It's fucking Servette. Like, I don't know. They're 139th in the coefficient ranking. We're 9th. We need to reflect that on the score sheet. I know we're not going to. We might. You never know.
I will happily take a 3-0, and 2-0 would be not amazing, but if it was just a really orgasmic performance, I could take a 2-0. I could. 4 is just, I feel like anytime you ask for 4 goals, I don't care who the opponent is, it's just a little much, especially to say that you'd be annoyed if we didn't get 4.
They literally lost 6-0 the other day against, who was it? It wasn't Braga, it was Basel.
Well, Basel's
They might be better than
pretty
us
good,
these
though.
days, you don't know.
Basel's not bad at all. Let's do this prop stuff though. So we're gonna do 2 props, okay, folks. We'll do 2 props, and they'll be both $50 a pop. So you can win some good money here. Let's
One of them has to be around Pedro Neto, I feel.
Okay, Pedro Neto goal. Okay. So if you want to win $50, all right, $50 US dollars, okay? Pedro Neto goal, be in here for the Pedro Neto goal. You got to be in here for the Pedro Neto goal. And then
Trick.
There's Neto goal. Let me put this in the chat.
Guiu brace. I like the idea of a Guiu brace. Let's do that. Ashar, I'm not doing a Mudryk shot on target against Servette. I'm not just giving away $50 like that.
Guiu brace, did you say?
Guiu brace.
Oh. But you're not expecting 4 goals.
What, so you think a Guiu brace is automatic?
No, but I'm saying if he get in the first half, you're saying. Is this for the first half?
No, it's for the game.
Oh, okay, right. I was saying if Guiu gets a brace in the first half, I would say 4 goals is a guarantee, yeah. But then you never know his second half performances with Chelsea. When we're winning, I mean.
Nothing's a guarantee with Chelsea, positively or negatively. So yeah.
So Neto goal, Guiu brace.
Neto goal and a Guiu brace. Either of those things will get you $50. Yep.
What do you think Jorgensen will impress enough, Alex?
I think he will. I just get nervous because, like Cold Chelsea just said, and this is harsh to call them the Three Stooges, but the fact that he's got 3 center backs in front of him who have basically have no continuity together and all are not at the greatest point in their individual careers as well.
And not particularly athletic either. They're
Why
tall
they
and physical, but...
Yeah. I mean, they could have a good game, but I just get a little bit nervous about Jorgensen just because it's not like he has this settled defense in front of him. I'm trying to click on this freaking link to. I bought the live stream. What's going on? Is anybody else having trouble with this on their phone?
I haven't even tried to. So, hang on, Chelsea.
The heck? Should I do it on my app? I'm trying it on the
Yep.
I
So
was making fun of my American accent.
it's just some words you enunciate really
I should do it on the app.
emphatically.
All
Box sets, watch. How do I get
just
that?
all of a sudden?
How do I
What's
even
going
get
on?
it? Fixtures and results. I'm assuming it's there. Buy the live stream.
People were saying though that for the friendly a couple weeks ago that it wasn't working when they were trying it on the app. It was only working when they were doing it on the website.
Have you even bought it?
Well, yeah.
You sure?
No.
It says buy live stream for me.
What the fuck, man? Hold on.
Yeah, it would help if you.
Daily gave me our sign, and I thought I just like was already there to buy it. I don't know.
There's not any way to watch the game for free, unfortunately.
I just bought it on my app, so I don't know, Hair Bear. I'm not buying it a second time. What the fuck's going on with this shit?
Fucking hell.
I'm signing in.
I mean, yeah,
Awful.
that helps.
Did you just call Harry Hair Bear?
I don't know. Did I?
It's his pet name for me.
You better
I did.
think of one for me then, Alex. I'm not gonna have favoritism.
I thought you'd have one by now.
Oh, so this is actually like something that I should have expected. Like, no, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh, I've been called Hair Bear for at least a year. This was like early
Peter
last
Drury only
season.
known me for like a day, and I already have like.
Reinhard, you're getting out of control. With this. Well, it looks like I'm purchasing it a second time or something. What's going on?
It still says buy live. Couldn't you have done this earlier? There's a minute to go.
Probably. Okay, now I got it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Sorry. I mean, Harry, if you need my card details, I'll give them to you. But like, I think
you
I
just
now
bought
have
it,
it.
like, 3
Try
times.
signing in now. I think I did it.
I mean, I'm already signed in. It does keep. Oh, you wait. Did you change the password?
I don't think so.
Or no? Oh, I got an email saying something about the password. Fixtures. Yeah, it just says buy live stream. What the?
It's the bylineshow@gmail.com. You know?
Yeah.
You got that?
Oh, there's a I have to enter a coupon? No, I don't. Proceed to check out. I might just buy it myself in that case. Oh yeah, Apple Pay.
I got it now, so I'm good to go.
I think what? Watch it live? Yeah, I guess that works. What?
What? You're not good?
It said watch live, and now it's telling me to buy it again. I don't think I'm the only
It won't
person.
make you. Are you signed in though?
I'm signed in, yeah.
Okay, so to do it again, and it'll say like you've already purchased it. Would you like to watch it, get it for free again, or something like that? You should be fine. In a second, it should say watch live. Obviously, it's kicked off, folks.
Oh,
We're
great.
about 29 seconds in for me. I
I'm
don't
missing
know.
the match. Great.
I'm going to just
Want to work?
anyway, Reinhard, we'll see you at halftime.
Oh my god.
Alright, goodbye.
Well, we are at home, yes.
Dewsbury Hall ooh, that's nice. That's nice from Mudryk and Dewsbury Hall. Very nice. Come on, Kieran.
Oh, this is great.
Wins it back well. Good energy from Kieran Dewsbury Hall to Gio. Oh, come on, Mark! Oh, so close. Already good stuff from Mark Guiu and Kieran Dewsbury Hall.
Does this want to work, or
Hair Bear will not be watching the game tonight.
it doesn't seem? Oh, your order has already been successfully submitted. Oh, cheeky bastards. So the trick that worked last time is not going to work this time.
Oh, us doing it together?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds wrong. That's a pause.
Hang on. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, I've got to reset my fucking... Hang on.
I think I don't know if I told you this, but had a nice chat with Kieran Dewsbury Hall after the game on Sunday. Lovely guy. Lovely guy.
Yes, there we go.
He was personally very encouraged by the performance on Sunday.
Oh, my fucking Christ.
And Nkunku looks like he is the right-sided eights.
Any luck on that? No, it's not.
Neto. Oh, that's good from Neto. Oh, wow. Almost had an own goal there. Goalkeeper looks down and injured.
Password has been changed.
They're going to have to pause that.
Come on, work, you fucker.
What happened to him there? Goodness gracious.
All right. Please work. I don't want to have to get my fucking card. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. It's good commentary from you.
So I'm just tweeting out, if Neto scores, you could, well, there's a break in the action because the goalkeeper's hurt. I'm just trying to say that we're live here. And if Neto scores, you could win $50 in this stream, and also could win $50 if Guiu gets a brace. Come join.
I have the stream, finally.
Beautiful. All right. Lovely stuff.
Let me get the timer up, and then we're good to go. I actually think I've got a new one there, which is
You'll
good.
have to tell me what time you're at.
4, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Lovely. We're right on it. Literally. That's what I got too. So
Fantastic. 22, 23, 24.
Got to speak to the guys at Playback. Sunday it's on Peacock, but it's not on like NBC or USA exclusively. So hopefully we'll still be able to watch it on the same stream. I don't think we'll be able to do VIP passes though if it's just on Peacock. But we'll see. Most of the games we will be able to when, well, at least half, because usually Chelsea get an NBC or a USA spot for a Premier League game.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually it's on like multiple channels, isn't it? At the same time.
Yeah, but the problem is on Sunday it's at a time where there's another game too. It's not like the marquee game that day. All right, nice header there.
So weird. Yeah, it's a weird 2 o'clock kickoff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 9 a.m. one here, which is also weird. They're usually like 10 a.m. on a Saturday or 7:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. or whatever.
So it's 5 minutes played. I couldn't tell you what's happened so far, but
Chelsea's certainly the better
mostly
team.
been Servette since I've seen it.
No, Chelsea's certainly the better team. Almost had 2 different instances where we scored. Guiu once, and then a good ball from Pedro Neto down the right.
Oh, I need to close. I need to close the chat because open power chats.
Somehow I've become congested in the last 20 minutes. I don't know what happened there, but
cross back in. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jorgensen
Jorgensen,
but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
tested, but not too tested, I would say. I can pause it for like half a second.
If you can do like a 1 second pause, tops, that would be helpful.
8, 9, 10.
Do another one. I'm at
To be
10,
fair,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We good?
23, 24, 25.
There's still a half
Yeah,
a second.
it just
25,
stops and then
26.
starts over again. It doesn't let you pause it.
Whatever.
Man, we need the streams
So who's that
on playback. Toss.
Popping up
That's not tossing.
there. So Nkunku is the right side at 8. Here we go. Tosin as the center back. Batty Shields the left center back in possession. Okay.
It's good passing. Caicedo.
To Nkunku showing
Nice.
for it. To Neto
Out wide.
going in.
Oh,
Neto out to Misha. Mudryk to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall back out to Vega. Let's keep it moving, folks.
Buddy Shield holding it up.
I feel a Neto goal tonight. I do. I think I'm giving away $50.
It's got to. It's got to happen.
I feel it.
Oh, I thought Chelsea just tweeted out that we scored, but they have not.
Neto to Nkunku, who's been massively disrespected by the João Felix faithful.
I'm liking the pace that we're going at the moment. I know we're not really getting anywhere right now, but it is a nice pace. And then we draw them in, make
Good
the
ball
pass
from
forward.
Tosin to Nkunku. Very good ball.
Not a foul.
Not a foul either way. Okay, that's Dewsbury. Ow!
Just
Was
the
a
angle.
little too central with the pass, but
Yeah.
good stuff. A little bit more in Mudryk's path, and he could have got a shot off.
Vega with the throw in. Nice.
You posted up, gets it taken away from him, but he's like, dog, right back after it, but evades, the Servette player does, the pressure. There's no over the back foul there. Okay, well done, Tosin. Caicedo collects it out to Neto. 1v1 with their left back. Good from Neto. Ooh, good tackle. I don't know one Servette player, I'll tell you that.
I was trying
I
to find
pride
out.
myself
Like,
on knowing some random ass players, Harry. But
yeah, I was trying to think of. I was trying to look up like famous past players for Servette as well, and I couldn't find anything. I don't think they're one of those teams, which is weird considering they've won so many league titles. They won the Swiss Cup last season as well, so more silverware than us in the last couple of years.
nice depressing statement there, Harry.
Just rubbing it in. Gotta humble ourselves. Not that we need humbling at this point. We're over humbled, if anything.
We have eaten so much humble pie. We're just in the hospital with food poisoning.
All right, here we go.
And Nkunku keeps showing in the right half space. A bit of a different role for Christopher Nkunku. We don't see him in that area too much. Badiashile over to Misha.
Oh, lovely. Really nice. It's a bit much. Free kick, maybe, ref?
No.
Disassi. Great cross. Oh.
Can you do like another half a second pause, or it's just not working?
It's just, it doesn't let you pause, I don't think. Oh, no, maybe. So, toss in, and then Badiashile's just past it. Dewsbury Hall.
Dewsbury Hall's got it for me. Now you might be at
Behind.
I'm at
Fuck's
35, 36,
37. Yeah.
38.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Disassi now.
Yeah.
Neto. Perfect.
Disassi.
Yeah, that was getting on my nerves being ahead of you as well.
Okay.
Caicedo. It's good passing. It's a little erratic at times, But
Well, I mean, let's remember, everybody, these guys have never really played a competitive match together. I mean, this is a completely new. Imagine if someone told you 2 years ago you'd have Dewsbury Hall, Mark Guiu, Renato Vega, Pedro Neto, Tosin, Badiashile, Disasi, Jorgensen. I mean, these players are almost completely brand new. Completely. They're almost all young. Disasi's the oldest, or Nkunku or Disasi are the oldest out here. But I mean, you have Mudryk, Vega, Dewsbury Hall, Badiashile, Caicedo, Nkunku, Guiu, Neto, Jorgensen. I mean, it is just so flippin' brand new.
Yeah.
Under a new head coach as well.
Yeah. 3 years ago, he saw this lineup against this team.
That's what I'm saying. You'd be like, what the hell?
You'd be like, what the fuck has happened to this club?
You'd be excited about a couple things. You'd be like, oh, Caicedo, we finally got a midfielder. And, oh, Nkunku, that's a good one. But yeah, for the most part, you'd actually be asking who some of the players are. Like Jorgensen, you'd be like, who the hell is Philip Jorgensen? Who the hell is Renato Vega? Why do we have Disasi and Badiashile? You'd be excited about Neto, to be fair.
I would, yeah. I've always liked him. I always pictured him going to Liverpool for some reason. I always thought he was that kind of player. But I'm very, very much glad he's
That's shit
Spurs.
from Mudryk, by the way. That was a shit pass from Mudryk, but Vega bailing it out.
Servette with a chance here, flicked on.
Get it out. We got big boys that we should not be losing any aerial duels tonight.
Vega, very nicely done.
Good
not picked up well, too well by
Okay, come on, Nkunku, get to Neto.
Yeah!
Ah, damn it. What a shame, because if he did, that would have been a big, big numerical advantage there. But yeah, we shouldn't lose one aerial duel. We have trees tonight. Trees back there. Disasi, Tosin, Badiashile, and Vega? Holy shit. Is Disasi the shortest of the bunch? I think he is.
How tall is he? He's like
not short at all.
6'2", isn't he?
Yeah, because Vega's 6'3", Tosin's 6'5", Badiashile's like 6'4.5". Like, I don't know, making up heights, but no, I think that's accurate.
Conference League's not embarrassing, I wouldn't say, considering where we are at the moment. It is a qualifier for the Conference League is embarrassing, but
you know what's more embarrassing?
Go
on. The previous season when we had no Europe whatsoever.
Yeah.
When
I've seen as many people say that they don't want to be in this as they have.
I hate
say
that
they're not in it, but Europe is Europe for me. And oh my chance! Oh my god! So it's a really comfortable save by Jorgensen. Great chance for Servette there to make it 1. Which
Wait, hold on, was that comfortable? Let me see that.
We tipped it over.
Okay, I mean
that's a great save.
Yeah, it's a good save.
You expect him to fucking catch it.
Caicedo was a mannequin there. What the fuck?
I thought that was a good save.
Caicedo got dribbled past way too easily there. Come on, Moises. Come
on. Who's tracking that guy at the fucking... What are they doing? The short corner's definitely coming here.
Yep.
Yeah, you could see that a mile away. Oh my good God.
Okay, Guiu defends it for another corner.
Defended well.
Interesting.
This is going to be a slow set of legs, I tell you. These 2 legs are going to be tiring for viewers and players, but this is why I'm hopeful that we can get 4.
He's already gone negative.
Hardly. I said we'd score 4 goals. Everyone said I was being a bit too optimistic.
You would be annoyed if we didn't score 4 goals.
Yeah, so that means expecting at least 4 goals.
No, that just means that's such a daily statement. You like that's just looking at the negative side of things if something doesn't happen. Okay, here's is that Vega? Who is that? That's Vega.
That is Vega.
That's gracious.
It's like Carlito. Here's again a free-flowing player the size of him, moving forward.
Just chilling now.
Nice ball, threading the needle. Out wide.
Ooh, that's Not great.
Yeah, caught in possession there. Not ideal. Servette down the left-hand side. Some nice step overs. Disassi jockeying, not doing too well. Lets his man go. They might have a shot.
Good block by Dewsbury Hall. Servette definitely have responded here and have been the better team the last few minutes. All over the top. Vega caught out.
Oh my God.
Okay, but Vega kicks it out.
He's so far
corner.
quite good at tracking back and making challenges. I like him in aerial so far as well. He seems quite strong, but
he's a beast, man. I stood next to that guy the other night.
Yeah.
He's built.
Oh my God, they take so long with these corners. Today. Ball comes in, cleared away, first front post, rather. Might get to that, no? It's always promising seeing players actually chase things rather than let it go, which we've been so used to the last couple of years.
Vega's just a brute baller and brawler. I want Vega to be good because I feel like he's got some Rudiger in him, but I just have no idea if he actually will be good. But I want him to be good.
Yeah, you'd like to think so.
Birthday.
10 years apart, though, no? More than 10. How old is he? It might be more than 10, no?
I'm 35. He's not 25.
He looks
of course
it.
It's more than 10.
He's 21. Jesus. He does not look 21.
No.
And not in a rude way either. He's just a doesn't look 21.
Mudryk's like tentative here, chasing the ball. Yeah, see, that was shit from Mudryk.
It's such low ball IQ in it, in terms of
just got sucked into tracking.
Yeah,
he could have made that challenge way earlier, and instead he does it in such a stupid area. I'm trying to be patient with Mudryk, man.
First mistake
so
he makes.
difficult.
Fucking hell, Mudryk.
he winds me up.
He does. If there's ever someone to grind gears, it's me for you, and also Mudryk. Ball comes in.
Well, but also Robert, you know Robert, right, from these streams?
Yeah.
Robert, his fandom for Mudryk has made me less patient for Mudryk. Because anything that Robert likes, I now, by association, don't really. So, all right, that's good from Guillaume.
Cleared away and it's become such it's like a really sloppy game the last couple of minutes.
Ooh, okay, Neto.
Careful not
to
get injured, please. Throw in. Decides the season you will have. Would you say the result tonight already decides the season you will have?
What?
I mean, if we lose, it's not a good sign, but this is not our first team by any stretch of the imagination. So no, not even slightly. That was a foul throw from Disassi. Jesus, what was that?
Tosin is tall, but he is skinny.
How tall is Matisse, by the way? Really random question, but I saw, because you're quite tall, aren't you? I was not expecting him to be like near enough the same height as you.
Matisse says he's 6'2", but listen, you can look at my official document for my height, and it lists me as 6'3", and I didn't write that down. They measured me. So
he's very clearly a tiny bit smaller than you, but it is close. Oh, good chance.
He's definitely, I beat the shit out of Matisse. Let's just get that on record.
I mean, that wasn't what I was asking, but fair.
Power chat from Hecker_CFC. It's weird watching our number 7 not be shit for the first time in 3 years. Up the Chels. Well, hold on. That's very rude, Hecker, because Raheem did not have 7 his first season here. He had 17. Conte had 7. So you just insulted N'Golo Conte.
How dare you? How bloody dare you?
Now, Conte was injured a lot, if we're talking about the last 3 years.
But you don't speak ill of N'Golo. That's just
No, you don't.
sacrilegious.
You don't.
It is.
I mean, I'm almost positive I'm correct in saying that Raheem, his first season here was 17. So, yeah.
We're not getting cooked, but we're looking at we're looking a little tense. I'd say a little shaky, a little nervous. It's weird because these kinds of games, there is a lot of pressure going into these for like a team that, like you say, have never played together. They're expected to actually come away with a result, whereas Servette are just going to be up our arse, for lack of a better term, for the entire game.
Servette want to make this as ugly as possible,
and they're going to try and score.
Has not,
they're not going to sit on it. Yeah.
Oh, Harry, watch what you say.
Oh, near post. Good chance. Was never really getting anywhere.
All right. Better from.
Yeah, I need to insert the word pause at times in what I'm saying, but.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't Guillou, it was Dewsbury Hall.
You get what I'm saying. 22 minutes played, corner ball to Chelsea, and could potentially be our first chance to create something. I can't really recall us coming close.
It wasn't our first chance. When you were busy getting the stream up, we had a very nice moment with Dewsbury Hall and Guillou, and then also Pedro Neto down the right.
Okay, our first time since the 5th minute.
Yes, that's fair. Good corner. Well, I thought it was a good corner, but no one there to meet it. And we'll take another one.
It's another corner, though. It's another corner. Someone...
What are they doing giving Enzo Maresca such a small water bottle?
He loves them. He's had them a few times, I've seen already.
Why so small?
It depends how close the toilet is, I suppose. But
yeah, but if you're going to drink like 5 of them, then why not just
get a massive ball?
Joss is having a dream. I don't know if people can hear that. Mudryk into the box.
That's a decent ball.
Oh,
come on! Oh,
Nkunku almost on it. Here's Dewsbury Hall.
Picked up really well.
Strong left foot. Takes a deflection. Oh, fiddlesticks. Badiashile there to beat it near post. Saved, I believe.
Got a small bladder. He might do. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he's drinking like 8 of them. So what's the difference?
I swear
there we go, Pedro Neto. I like that.
They'd make for a good picture if he threw it, I suppose. It's like a little ball.
Pedro Neto is going to be crucial because it seems like he works a bit more defensively than any of our other attacking players. And Nkunku doesn't work hard defensively, and João Felix does not work hard defensively. Mudryk is shit defensively. Who else? Palmer. He only presses up high. He doesn't track runners. So Neto could be very crucial in that regard as well. Vega going for the switch over to, that was to Neto, and that's a tough one to bring down. Throw in for Servette. Jocelyn, for the love of Pete, please be quiet. Just got a deviated septum, I'm convinced.
She's snoring.
Back. Oh, yeah, she's sawing wood right now. Okay, a Servette player just got clobbered. I didn't see what happened.
Oh,
that's good from Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall works hard, man. The loss of Gallagher is no loss because we have so many other talented players, but also a hard worker in Dewsbury Hall who also is insanely durable like Gallagher. Neto, okay, good.
Get it gone. Yep. What a reception for Gallagher yesterday. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, happy for him.
Outrageous.
Cool. Spain really show out those big Spanish clubs for their introductions of players.
It's not released by Mudryk in time. Renato Vega picks it up though. Space in the middle. Opts for Badiashile. Toss in. Space out wide. Not gelling just yet, but there's A couple of bits are
Okay,
working.
all right,
Nice
all right.
one, nice
Now
one,
played
Mudryk.
it. Ah,
All right. Dewsbury Hall, inside. Badia
that's
Shield.
good from Badia Shield. Good
Lovely
quick passing
one-touch
from
passing.
Benoit.
Caicedo. Oh my God, they are proving to be quite formidable so far. They're defending very well.
Let's get Nkunku on the ball here a little bit more, por favor. Dewsbury Hall trying to play a 1-2 with Vega. Doesn't work. It's read by Servette. Caicedo back. Let's get it out to Pedro Neto. Let's see what Neto can do. Neto down to the byline. Okay. Puts the ball in. Must be out for a corner. No?
Goal kick. Side netting.
Fudge.
Jesus.
Yep. No deflection there.
Well,
Also, you don't have Osimhen in there. You have Guiu, who's good in the air, to be fair. Not bad in the air, but still. Man, would I like Osimhen.
Neto doesn't look 100%. He's still, you know.
Who's saying that?
Give him a
Goodness
break.
gracious.
Jesus.
Well, of course he's not 100% in terms of like sharp, but we're saying that from a fitness standpoint? That
He
doesn't-
won't get full 90, I don't think. I'd be very surprised.
No, definitely not. I don't think so. Come on,
Mudryk.
Mudryk. All right, good ball into Guiu. Oh, there's a chance here, Mudryk.
Come on!
Mudryk, you had time. You could have taken another dribble.
Could have passed it.
Oh my God, Mudryk.
I think you're
Mudryk,
going
bro.
to be even more annoyed when you watch the replay of this.
Oh.
Oh no. Can we get a more wide angle shot of this? That's so zoomed in. Well, that was as squandered chances go, that's up there. What a mistake to make.
Man, he had time. He could have taken another dribble, and what a shit shot.
How many times have we said that about Mudryk though, in his time at Chelsea, that he had time, but he always.
How are you not making the keeper at least make a save there?
He does all the hard work every time. Not that he did there necessarily, but he does all the hard work he always, I can't think of another analogy, but, you know, blows it before he's supposed to. He's quick to finish, but it's never the right time. He always finishes it at the wrong time.
That's good from Neto and Disassi, I believe. Neto definitely is pitching in plenty defensively tonight. I like that from Neto. Come on, Mudryk. Come on. I want that. That may have frustrated me, but that I want to motivate you, Mudryk. For you should be saying, okay, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Come on.
All talent, no end product is, I would say, a compliment to him.
Good ball into Guiu here. Guiu trucked over, but no foul. He's got to be a little bit stronger there. He's plenty strong, so he's got to play to it.
Counter-attack is on, partially.
Okay,
It's kind of died down a
little.
little bit now.
Ball in. Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
That
was
way
there
too
for the
easy.
taking. That was there for the taking. If he was just a couple more yards in front there.
Swiss cheese defending there. Goodness gracious. They just watched that ball go right in front of Jorgensen. That's a good switch.
Ball wide, really nice.
That's their
Oh,
side.
man.
Thank you.
Come on.
Disassi defending pretty high up there.
Is it a boring game? No, not really. There is stuff happening. It's just, if you want in goals so far, it's not been... I can't
If you
believe
were
half an
someone who
hour's
said
gone.
before the game it would be really annoying to not get at least 4 goals, then yes, you're very, very, very frustrated. Okay, this is good.
However,
Come on, Nkunku.
come on.
Join them.
Oh, piss.
Mudryk, pass it. Neto.
Nice pass.
Come on. Right at the keeper, but good shot. Okay.
It's good play.
All right. I'm just a little upset there because it took a while for people to join Nkunku in attack, and his pass to Mudryk was a little bit behind Mudryk. It looked like it'd be more favorable of a counter, but it really wasn't. Nice strong shot, though, from Pedro Neto, just right at the keeper. Thought I was about to give away $50. I want that Neto goal. Okay, that's a good pass from Tosin there, though, to Nkunku showing for a good ball from Nkunku. Oh, okay, good idea, though. Good idea.
I'd love to know. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Servette had more possession.
I don't think so. I definitely don't think so.
63% Chelsea. So
my God.
5 minutes we must have had a lot.
Oh,
Jesus!
wow.
Oh.
Who is it that keeps switching off defensively in the middle there? Is it Badiashile? Like what? It's 2 crosses in a row. Well, I guess it's Tosin. I mean,
That was Tosin, yeah.
geez.
Kind of, I guess. Well, that's like the third chance they've had in the box that they just haven't got on the end of. If we keep doing this, I've got a bad feeling something's going to happen, but we just need to start defending far better. It's so leaky at the moment.
Good run from Nkunku. Damn it. Tosin on the ball tonight with his passing has been pretty good. Defensively, there's been a bit of lethargy, to say the least. Caldwell and Fofana, ideally getting a full rest ahead of Sunday's game against Wolves. Tosin, there you go.
Nicely intercepted.
Caicedo.
Just calm
Okay,
down.
here we got numbers. Pass it to Guiu. You got to get that to. Oh,
Come on!
Man.
Oh!
I felt like Neto had a favorable situation, but Guiu just couldn't get it to him. I think it dropped to Nkunku almost accidentally.
Mudryk. Vega. Dewsbury Hall. Back to Vega. Badiashile.
Dewsbury Hall get more involved here in the attacking phase.
He's had sort of instances.
The beginning of the game, he was quite involved.
Yeah. I like the link up between him and Mudryk so far. Like you could see there's potential, but
Oof.
Not too well oiled just yet.
Okay, Caicedo out to Mudryk. That's good.
Nice.
Come
Nicely
on,
taken
Mudryk.
down. Get it on the
Come on.
floor.
Mudryk,
Oh
it's
my
not on there.
fucking gods. Oh my
What is he
god.
doing there?
I don't know if there is VAR today.
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe because it's at Stamford Bridge, but I have no idea. I feel like there would be, but I could be very wrong about that. Being wrong is something I'm very good at. So. Oh, that last Mudryk sequence is just so annoying. It's like you just dribbled into 2 players.
Oh!
If there's one thing Guiu does well, it's forcing, giveaways like that. And that wasn't a full giveaway. It's still Servette's, but still.
Yeah.
He doesn't let keepers rest.
So many strikers we've had recently would just sort of jog over, whereas he is just full sprint.
Yeah.
And
So if he can add some goals, then he becomes a very, very fun player.
He is a breath of fresh air kind of player. Like he's just an enjoyable person to watch on the pitch.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Oh Jesus Christ! I looked down for 1 second. Okay, Badiashile plays it forward, and then all the fucking Jesus Christ. This is painful.
I miss
This is-
Lavia, man.
Oh yeah, wait, is he on the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full-fledged Premier League starter, clearly. Quite clearly. Which I love. Jorgensen very high out there.
Yeah, run back, scuttle back. Go on. Oh my God, they are pushing us.
All right, get it to
Oh.
Badiashile.
I've got such a bad
Okay.
feeling.
Very nervy, but
I've got
okay.
such a bad feeling.
Wait, that's on Dewsbury Hall?
Oh no! Did he follow through? What? He left
No,
the
there's
foot.
no way.
There's no foul
Dewsbury
there
Hall could have
whatsoever.
Dewsbury Hall could have got badly injured there. Wait, did they really call that against Dewsbury Hall?
Yeah,
What?
I guess I can just see a lot of naked men right now. Yes, it is.
Shocking
That is.
refereeing.
That's crazy. I don't know where they'd rank, to be fair. They're all right. They're playing decent. I don't know if we're playing shite or they're actually better than we were expecting or better than I was expecting.
Oh
my good God.
Oh my goodness.
Comfortable save for Jorgensen in the end, but a great cross and a great header. Bit central.
These tree trunk defenders we have are letting Servette get way too many.
Four or five now.
Oh, Mudryk, that's just shocking. Bro.
Get off the pitch!
That's just shit.
Sick of you!
That's just shit. That's
He's
just
so
shit,
annoying.
man.
He's so annoying. Oh, God. Oh my God, they are gonna score. I'm sorry. There's only so much longer our defense can hold on before they manage to get at least one here. The way we're doing
What's
it.
the saying? Is it you can't fix stupid? What's the saying again? You can't. Oh my God.
Oh, can't teach stupid.
You can't. I don't know. Let me look to the chat for a second. What's the saying, chat, about stupid? You can't teach smart. That's not the saying, though. It's something about something stupid. You can't teach stupid. Can't fix stupid. Okay. You can't teach stupid. It's like 50-50. People are saying you can't fix stupid. Well, we all get the point. Stupid is, stupid does, yes.
Ball comes in from their corner, headed on, and it could well be another corner ball. Another corner to Servette.
Not to have a go at Badiashile here, because whatever. I mean, I'm not going to single anyone out, but I just feel like having Badiashile and Mudryk and players like that on the pitch, just we're that much more disconnected from having the right football feel.
Oh, good God. Oh. I'm so sad how much Badiashile's stock has just plummeted. Because he was easily potentially one of my favorite players to be. Like, he had all the makings to be like that kind of player that you just like, I fucking love Badiashile. But his performances just really don't help him out.
Have we ever seen Badiashile emote? Oh, God. Okay, that's good, Vega. Good.
What do you mean?
Like, have we ever seen Badiashile show any emotion?
No, I think he's very deadpan sort of face.
Ooh,
Surely the ball to Dewsbury Hall. He's through. Potentially, it's a bit slick, the pitch, and it just gets to the keeper who says, calm down.
Damn, that was wide open for Dewsbury Hall if Caicedo could have put that more in his path.
Brother. Did you say you had a prediction at all?
No, I never gave one. Let me blow my nose 1 second.
We all know what that means. No, I'm joking. Wouldn't like to speculate. Servette playing around the back.
What are you saying? I'm doing a line of coke right now?
Everyone thought I wasn't the only one that thought you were vaping.
I'm not vaping. I don't live that life. Man.
It's a big cultural thing here, and you have just come back from the UK. If you know some blue raspberry, some tutti frutti, or We've got flavors in abundance.
You saying tutti frutti is just
tutti frutti. And surely a free kick there. Well, no, because I'd usually say tutti frutti, but you'd be like tutti fucking frutti, eh? Fucking do like a chimney sweep accent. Oh my god, they're absolutely sending us for handbag every single time we make a tackle.
Oh my god, Vega, what the fuck was that, man? Vega just tried to get a red card. He thankfully missed. Oh, the easier pass was Mudryk. Oh my goodness,
come on.
we're all 6s and 7s right now. We're all over the place.
Jinxed it. I didn't jinx anything. Chelsea just playing shit. We're just allowing them to do whatever they want. We're just tracking back.
Like Corey Chukwuemeka could so be in this game and playing well.
I like. There's no feasible way that he will be worse than anyone else on the pitch right now.
Of course not. Like, he's been one of our better players when he gets into Premier League games. So it's just like, listen, it's not even an anti-Dewsbury Hall thing, but could that have not been Carney Chukwuemeka? I don't get it. But whatever.
Yeah, it is going to be a long season. You can already.
Oh, I hate that. Come on.
You can already feel it. Oh my god, make the fucking pass sooner! Look what you've done! Oh no! Oh my god. It's their final pass, their final products is just not been good enough today, thankfully, because we could be at least 2 or 3-0 down at this point.
How did you get ahead of me all of a sudden?
I was thinking the same thing. There was like a pass that happened, and then suddenly I was ahead of you.
So what are you on now?
57, 58.
What?
59.
I'm on 54.
Oh no. Oh, Gio!
What the fuck, man?
Collected by the keeper. You've been ahead of me for like 15 minutes. I just haven't said anything.
What?
But by like
11,
a second rather.
12.
I'm 22, 22 I'm 23, 24.
Well, stop.
That's quite far ahead.
It was like you were reacting to a different game. Can you pause, please?
35, 36, 37.
Harry!
I paused it! What do you want from me?
30,
What do you want me to do?
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We good?
I'm on 42.
I'm on 43.
Oh, it doesn't pause,
45,
mate.
46.
I'm on
47.
I'm on 57 at the moment.
What?
It doesn't
How
pause.
did that happen?
I don't know. It doesn't pause.
Oh my goodness. 58, 59, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm on 12, 13. I'll just be quiet for a second.
Well,
unless we
that's not
score.
gonna fly. We're going to have to somehow fix that in the second half. Oh, come on. Get off the ball.
Oh! This is the Chelsea we love to see.
Vega applauding Mudryk there.
The bar is very low for Mudryk.
Mudryk did well to get past that guy.
It was good. It was techie. It was good. 1 minute of additional time. So at least we haven't got too long to be behind.
But, like, I don't mean to be harsh here, but Mudryk getting past a player, like, we know he can do that. He's obviously got good ability, like good natural ability.
Yeah.
But then make the fucking pass into the box like a proper footballer. It's an easy pass to Dewsbury Hall there. You have to weight that better.
Utter garbage. It's the kind of thing you'd expect that, but then we've been so used to Sterling just not getting past anyone and Mudryk's being very similar. It's a breath of fresh air to see someone actually get past someone on the wing. Sassy.
Well, I assume it's halftime for you since you're 1,000 seconds ahead of me.
It is now, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Well,
I will close that for now.
Well, interesting to say the least. On the positive, no goals for Servette. Another positive, it's not even a positive, but okay. This team has never played together before. But beyond that, that was
shite, really. That was awful.
Yeah. But, I have to come back to it, right? Like, brand new players together. So I don't expect the team to necessarily be clicking and firing on all cylinders. But I said at the start of the game, Mudryk, it's Servette. It's Servette. Do something. Like, go have a good performance. And hasn't been. Yeah, cool. Skipped past the player, made a couple things happen, but way to pass has been shit. And how did he not do better there with that shot? And a couple times, once again, dribbling right into the opposition. So, I'm not going to single out Mudryk. The whole entire performance has been shaky from the team. But then again, just from a team aspect, like, these guys have literally never played together before. So it's tough to really say, the team has been shit, but they still should be better because Servette are Servette. What I've also been sneakily disappointed by, Harry, is, yes, we've allowed 0 goals, but the defending has still been suspect.
It is surprising that we haven't conceded based on what we saw. Like, I think it's more so down to them. It wasn't really us that prevented them scoring. It was themselves that prevented them scoring. Just maybe overhitting their pass or, putting it over or whatever. It was the whole performance, I think, was fairly diabolical from back to front. Guiu's completely zoned out. I think we've sort of seen him charge down the keeper once or twice, which is promising, but there's really no involvement from him. Neto's had a couple of chances, and Nkunku again, I feel like hasn't really been involved too much. I think Dewsbury Hall's had a couple of good moments, but kind of teed off at the end. But Vega's one of the players that I think stood out in terms of, like we've said throughout this whole half, is just an absolute boss in defence. Still a little bit shaky, much like the rest of the defence, but I think as an overall performance, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying when you're saying that this is a new team. I don't care. Like I said before, they lost 6-0 at home.
No, I'm not really saying that as a big defense of the first half.
But it shouldn't even be said in general, I don't think. Like the amount of excuses that we give these players is just I know it's halftime. We should.
One second. To Zat in the chat, who keeps writing sack Maresca, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack you if you don't stop saying it. So you're going to be gone in just a second, Zat. Okay, you'll be gone in just a second. So just stop.
I just think the excuses need to stop. When even with this, like they train together all the time. Like, I know there are still some new additions, but then you look at Neto. He's one of the best players on the pitch, and he's the newest player that we have. And then you look at Mudryk and other players, but more so he's the one that stood out. I don't want to pretend, or not pretend, but I don't want to appear like I'm targeting him. But categorically, he's been the most standout shite player, I think, apart from the defence. The defence has been pretty woeful as well. But
apart from Vega.
In attacking, apart from Vega. I already gave him his prop, but I think Neto's been all right. In attack, Mudryk has just been just the pits. And we were saying it before the game as well. Alex, you in particular were saying that this needs to be a standout performance from Mudryk. Like, even mediocre is not going to be good enough. I would suggest this has been less than mediocre, but again, maybe mediocre or an average performance for Mudryk at the same time. I hate that it always seems like we're targeting him.
Chat on Mudryk here from. Is it just me, or is Harry on a bit of like a lag from his video to audio? I don't know. He might be. Anyway, So let me go look at this Mudryk power chat from JL2266. This Mudryk hate is so weird, but the only person who looks very lively while the shiny new toy Neto has been awful. Oof, wow.
I do not agree with that.
No.
How has Neto been awful? I'm not saying Neto has been great, but how has Neto been awful and Mudryk is the scapegoat? I mean, you could put them on par with each other, but the problem is we've seen Mudryk time after time after time do everything that he's done tonight. Meaning, okay, yeah, skips past a guy. Congratulations. Might even play a 1-2 with someone. But then when it's time to shoot, horrendous shot. Doesn't even get the keeper to make a save. Okay? He also, a couple occasions tonight, saw two defenders standing right in front of him and decided, let me just dribble right into them and lose the ball. Furthermore, just even shit off the ball. That play down on the right where he thought, yeah, I'll make a challenge. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll make a challenge. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll make a challenge. No, I don't want to. Okay, now I'll make a challenge. Foul. Horrible area. I mean, even tonight when he's at the very end of the first half, when he skipped past the player, that easy weighted ball to Dewsbury Hall into the box, not easy at all. Right out of bounds. So, sorry, I'm going to be more patient with Neto, who just got here, who I just rate more, than I'm going to be with Mudryk at this point. Mudryk was more fucking money than Neto, too. Literally, they're basically the same age. And I don't think Neto had a good first half, but Mudryk didn't either. And I came into the game saying, Mudryk, it's Servette. It's Servette. You got to have a good game tonight. And I don't think so far he is. But no one is having a good game tonight for the most part. Like, I agree with the Vegas shout. He's looked fine. He's looked good.
Caicedo's looked off it as well.
Caicedo, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, he even got skipped past Caicedo in our own defensive box. He was like a mannequin on a play. And then, yeah, a little bit off of a variety of passes that he made. So
Obviously,
Robert is in here.
Sorry.
Robert's in here doing a little defensive Mudryk. So par for the course. And yet you've only tweeted about one player all game. I'm doing a fucking watch along. I'm tweeting about only what like naturally is making me frustrated or happy in the moment, Robert. I don't really like keep track of who I've actually tweeted about. Okay, yeah, cool. So I've tweeted twice. No, not true. I tweeted about Giyu and KDH at the start of the game with our best chance. So yeah, not true.
Obviously, we can do more. But if you could only bring on one player to change the game, who would it be? I'm just curious. Like, what do you think we need?
Well, obviously Palmer's the best player on the bench, but
Lavia?
I wouldn't mind bringing on Jackson.
I would say Lavia.
Yeah.
We have zero control of the midfield.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not going to argue with that at all. Ever. In fact, I'm ashamed I didn't even say Lavia.
Do y'all think Maresca's going to hook Mudryk?
No, you can't hook Mudryk. You got to let him run with it, We can give him the second half to see if he can make what he did in the first half actually turn into a little
Got to expose him under the lights. You got to make him at least put in some sort of performance here. He nutmegged someone though. He did nutmeg someone, so there is a positive.
But actually, CFC Ali in the chat saying wish Tyreek George was starting. But I will say this, and this is not even common bias. Could Tyreek George not be putting in a similar performance to Mudryk tonight against Servette?
It would be so hard to do worse than what Mudryk puts in. And it sounds so harsh. It really does. It really sounds like we have such an agenda against him, but fuck off. He stinks.
And also, like, I've come to terms, Reinhard, with Carney moving on. But could Carney not be one of the better players tonight against Servette?
He would have done a better job than Dewsbury Hall, in my opinion.
Yeah, Dewsbury Hall had a really good opening 5 minutes, and then just nothing. So people are saying no. Carney, when he's played in Premier League games for us, has been one of our more promising players when he's actually been out there. So he couldn't be doing
tidy
well.
Player. I feel like that's what we need.
Yeah. So he couldn't be doing well in a before group stage in the Conference League against Servette. Stop it. I've made peace with it. I'm not ranting about Carney leaving. I'm just saying, like, come on. Absolutely, he could.
Here's a positive. Jorgensen hasn't done anything incorrect.
That's correct. Yeah. Those towers back there, though, are not making me very comfortable.
Which tower has been the best?
Oh, the best. Well,
Yeah.
do we count Vega as a tower back there?
No. The three
Okay.
towers.
Well, I've liked Tosin's passing. I haven't loved his defending. He's slept a couple times on balls into the box, but I've liked his passing.
Yeah.
Badiashile and Disasi, I just have not enjoyed. So
Badiashile looks like way too nervy. Like he's caught between two minds as to what pass he should make, and then he gets pressed, and then he doesn't. He like panics and he doesn't make the correct pass. I feel he's just real nervy.
He panics a lot.
Yeah.
He's a panicker. Power chat. Sorry, 1 moment. Why is it taking a second? Okay, so. Double tap saying we've got a 26-year-old player you guys keep saying is our most important player who's an absolute ghost out there. Nkunku, fine. Nkunku's got to play better, but I'm not fucking saying Nkunku is not the player that I think he is because he hasn't done well tonight. And I will say him in the right half space here tonight, I think it's not, I'm not using this as an excuse for him, but it's not ever where I would put Nkunku. Like that's not at all.
100% left half space.
Right. But obviously that's with Dewsbury Hall. So if anything, why not take Dewsbury Hall out, put Lavia in for Dewsbury Hall, move Caicedo up to where Nkunku has been. Okay, then you have Nkunku, Caicedo, Lavia. Let me see that. Crisscross is saying Maresco is able to get his Leicester side to play much better than this against better sides in the championship. What's wrong with our squad? Well, listen, some of the players aren't good enough. And then much of the problem is that they are, and it's not an excuse, folks, it's just a fact, and clearly it's proving not to be true tonight. They are literally brand new to the team, to the city, to the stadium, and to each other, right? Like Guiu and Neto, and Dewsbury Hall, and Caicedo, and Vega, and Badiashile, and Tosin, and Nkunku, and Jorgensen, and all these guys, they just all met each other, basically, for the most part. Now, still not an excuse. They should all be performing better because Servette is not at all of their level. But I am not surprised that we're here sitting at halftime frustrated. That's all I'll say. I'm not surprised by it. I wasn't saying something like Harry was saying coming into this game.
God forbid, we've already discussed, but God forbid I come in with a bit of, to me, it was me trying to be positive coming into this. I was like,
it was such a daily quote.
Bollocks. I was really hopeful that we'd do well. And the second half, you never know, but I'm never really hopeful for second halves. But fuck me. If I'm actually coming into this thinking we might score 4 goals, to me, that's a positive that I think.
No, but that's not what you said. Right?
They're shite as well. Trey. We're worse. We've been awful.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. But Trey, let me run this by you. Is this not a daily quote or what? Harry's passing this off as something that was positive. He goes, I'll be annoyed tonight if we don't score 4 goals. Is that a positive quote like he thinks it is?
No.
Not at all.
I'm expecting it. No, that means I'm expecting it because I wouldn't expect it if I didn't think we could do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm expecting it because I think it would have been possible based on the players we've got. There's more chance of like new faces to get a chance, show what they can do. But no, it's the same old shite again, is what it's been.
No, you literally, your explanation was it's Servette. It wasn't about us being good enough. You just go, it's fucking Servette.
We should be better than Servette. I don't care.
Of course we should. I'm not disagreeing with
that. The standards are through the fucking floor at this point that we can't even score a goal or dominate a fucking half in our home stadium against 139th place coefficient ranked fucking Servette, who haven't won a league since 1998. Am I asking too much to want to fucking see us score a goal? For Mudryk to actually do something of worth? For us to actually not nearly concede 15 goals in one half and get battered by Swiss?
No, you're not. You're making it out to be like I'm actually happy with that first half. All I'm saying is that it wasn't a positive statement that you made. That's all. You're literally making it seem like I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with that first half, but I also didn't even give a prediction coming into this because I kind of expected to be somewhat disappointed halfway through. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
No,
Harry, what's your prediction for the second half?
I'll be annoyed if we don't get 4 goals, to be fair. But no, 1-1.
Fuck off, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have we looked like we're going to score a goal in this game? No. I still think it's positive that I think we're going to score 1 goal. But the way that we've gone about it, they look like they're going to score. They could have scored at least 4 goals in that game.
Okay.
All right,
2-0. 2-0 full time. Goodbye, guys.
Okay, I agree with that. It's going to be 2-0 Chelsea. It's going to be 2-0 Chelsea. And then everybody coming at me in the chat, even though that's still not good enough, fuck off. I don't think there was any subs. I don't think so.
We conceded 10 shots.
No, it's too many. No, it was really poor at times, for sure. No subs, though.
Does Joao Felix start on Saturday?
Who is this guy who keeps writing books?
Books?
This who Ange told to already pipe down. Ange told you to pipe down already. Harry really took Alex to task, dismissing his support for Maresca as if he just couldn't take it seriously. It's like Harry went all out on criticizing Alex, making it clear he doesn't buy into his defense of Maresca. Wasn't even defending Maresca.
I didn't think of Maresca once throughout that whole process, to be fair.
He literally was writing paragraphs I didn't read any of it. He was writing paragraphs the whole entire halftime, and Ange was telling him to pipe down.
I've got to do the timer.
Ange has common sense. Second half is kicked off here. Sorry, I didn't get to all the power chats, but I'll get to them now. Hold on. Mudryk there drawing a foul. That's better.
46, 14, 15, 16.
That's to nobody. Okay. Rock said on a power chat, at least Mudryk tried to put it into the corner. Neto shot straight into the keeper. Oh my goodness. Come on. If you think Neto or Nkunku have been better, you need to rewatch the half or check the sofa score at least. So you're basing this off of sofa score. They were all equal to each other. But I'm glad to know that you're defending Mudryk based off of sofa score. That was not a bad run for Mudryk. That was probably his best moment of the game right there.
Oh my God, you're so far behind me.
Oh, Harry, you got to pause it.
46, 49, 50, 51.
I'm on 45, 46, 47.
I can't pause it.
49.
I'm on 56.
Wow. But I'll try and refresh. Bear Down Chels is saying this season is going to feel very, very long. Going to have to bring on Palmer and others against Servette. Don't even get me started on Caicedo and the disaster twins from Monaco. Buckle up for the second half. Oh boy, this is fun.
Did you not refresh that through the half time?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that might be why.
Maybe. Well, it didn't matter in the first half. At the end of the first half, at least.
Servette looking strong again, passing wise at least. In possession, look confident. They do look confident.
Yohari saying it feels like every poor action is going to end up in boos. I've never seen a worse atmosphere this early. Are there boos? I have not.
Oh, great chance. Penalty! Yes!
Nice. And Nkunku drawing the pen?
It was.
Yeah, everybody can fuck off with their Nkunku slander, by the way.
Nkunku is hurt, and
that better not be a real
injury. Medical team has been called on, by the way.
Let me just sell it.
Oh, there's
that
if Nkunku's injured from that, fuck me. He did slam his head into the ground there, by the way.
He's all right. Very nice from Nkunku. It was good from Dewsbury Hall.
He's taking
Put him in there.
I would imagine. Ooh, Neto? I don't know if he takes penalties, does he? It's Nkunku. It's Nkunku. Yeah, yeah.
Gotta be Nkunku.
Come on.
Go on, Cristo.
See?
Come on, buddy.
1-1 is on the cards.
Harry.
I don't want it to happen. I'm joking.
You went from 4-0 to 1-1, just like that.
If we fucking win 4-0, I want my apology. Nkunku! Yes! Come on.
Good pen. I think I'm a little behind you, but not as much. Cristo Nkunku.
10 o'clock, boys and girls. It's 10 o'clock. The ball is rolling. The ball is well and truly rolling. Never in doubt. We had this game under control the entire time. My word.
Well, listen, not the sexiest of goals, but it was good from KDH to play Nkunku in, and Nkunku did well to sidestep the goalkeeper and draw the pen and then finish the pen off. Did he draw multiple pens in preseason? I felt like he did. He's still, by the way, wincing, which is not great.
It was the one against City, I think.
Okay.
Maybe two.
I feel like he drew two.
No, he scored one. He scored the first penalty in that game. No, it might have been against Club America. I can't remember. He definitely scored one and then won one in the same game. So he's been a part of 3 penalties so far this season.
Still, I'm not saying it's even been a great performance from him, but the point is Christopher Nkunku scores goals, guys. That's just kind of my point. He scores goals. So he's far from anywhere near the top of our problems. Far from it. Far from it.
Oh, fuck! Oh, no! Oh, no! I can't believe it!
What did I just witness?
Oh, my God!
Mark, you do all the hard work, Mark.
Oh, my God.
He literally does all the hard work, and then he just can't do the easy work.
Oh, my God. That might be one of the worst misses I've seen. An open goal that more than you'll ever see.
How slow did he hit that?
I can't believe it. Show us a replay. Come on. Oh, my God.
I mean, that's horrendous. He was all by himself.
I will say, oh, my God.
Ay.
If that was...
Okay, that's a good ball from Dewsbury Hall, though.
Good chance.
And good from Nkunku as well. Play him in.
Oh.
He passed it too late.
Dewsbury Hall. Oh my God, it's a mess.
Too late there.
I will say, I am so glad that wasn't Mudryk in that situation because it would have been fucking over for him.
Oh boy, we're finally gonna get a replay of this.
Never would have heard the end of it for him, so I'm almost glad it was.
His pressing is insane. His pressing is insane.
Was he trying to double bluff him and go the back post instead of just roof it?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, you should just be smashing that into the right side of the goal. He does all the hard work. All the hard work. Ay. Jesus, that's just really bad. Oh, man, we should have 2 to 3 goals already with that Guiu situation. And then Nkunku did so well to collect it and then deke the defender, but probably should have played in Dewsbury Hall a lot earlier. But better. Definitely a much better start to the second half from Chelsea. That we cannot deny.
I can't get over it. Oh, bless him. I feel bad for him.
Hard to do because he's busting his ass, you know?
Yeah. I think it was just so much go. Like, he was so He must have thought, "Oh, this is in. Yeah, I've got to score this. This piece of piss." And then it's just Vega loves doing that, doesn't he?
I love that from Vega. Love it, love it, love it.
Any player that does that is easy points for me. Oh my god. Ball played out wide. Servette with a chance
These
here.
little like
Crossed in.
half laughs. These little half laughs you keep doing sound like you're actually just farting. So just to let you know that. Come on,
Perfect.
Neto. That's good from Neto.
Oh.
Really good from Neto. Ah, damn it. How many seconds ahead are you of me?
59, 5, 50, 55, sorry. 03, 04, 05.
Oh, okay. You're only a
06.
second ahead.
Oh, good. I'm not laughing at Alex.
You still can't pause?
No, it just doesn't let me on the. I'm watching on my computer. It's like it pauses and then I'll play and then it just goes to live.
All right, whatever.
It is what it is, but at least when it comes to when we're trying to sync up our games, it'll be a lot easier for Premier League. Good chance for Servette. Opens his body, chested away by Renato Vega, and Mudryk is in pursuit. He's got the beans. He's got the pace. He runs like a gazelle down the left-hand side. There's people in the box. Cross it! Jesus!
Come on, Mudryk. Oh. So I guess we just applaud Mudryk because he's trying, right? That's what we do here?
It's got to that point, yeah, I think.
Okay, I'll do that.
Doing
Good
anything...
boy, Mudryk! Keep trying, you'll get him! You'll get him! Just keep going out there, Mihailo, and just you keep trying, all right?
I kind of don't want to bring Palmer on in a game like this. I just don't think it's necessary.
Neto, okay, getting his fitness in. He's out.
Come on, Nani.
Who also is coming out here? Nani Madueke obviously is coming in. Come on, Nani. Cook on the right. Cook on the right. Come on, Nani. Come on, Nani. Come on, Nani.
38 and Nkunku. So it's Guiu and Nkunku coming off.
Okay.
As well as Neto for Madueke, Palmer, and Enzo Fernandez.
But no Jackson coming in? So who the hell's playing striker here?
Yeah, and Nkunku's come off. We're shutting up shop, are we? 1-0 against Servette at home. That's it. That's your lot.
Palmer's
half
doing
an hour.
false 9? Like, what's going on? No, Palmer's going 10.
Half an hour of no attacker.
Enzo's going where Nkunku was. Caicedo is furthest deep. Nani came in for Neto, and Palmer came in for Guiu. So who the hell is up top?
Palmer at the moment.
Palmer.
What the fuck is that?
Oh boy. Why not Jackson? I don't understand it. Maybe this will just be for a few minutes. Could just be for a few minutes. Let's see. All right, good. Remenzo there. Look up. Whatever. We don't have numbers, I guess. Well, that's interesting. That's an interesting switch, to say the least. Come on, Nani. Nani, I need you to do something tonight so you're not grouped into the Mudryk thing here. You know, Nani? I need you to do more than just try. I need you to get some GA. Or at least some really good play. Maybe at least a really nice pre-assist. Okay, nice switch. Nope, not a nice switch from Disasi. Pretty shit, to be actually perfectly honest. Tosin, towering header 1, though. That's good. That's good from Disasi to Caicedo. Over to Enzo. All right, to Nani. Come on, 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 Nani. Ah, it's just so predictable, Nani. It's strong. It's strong. It's purposeful, Nani, but it's predictable.
Oh, Mudryk taken out.
Well, he's trying.
He's fine.
He's making some things happen. It's not a disaster.
Taking
It's not a
quick.
disaster class. Oh, played quick to Enzo. Okay.
One of you. Palmer finds Badia Shield.
What is this? A message from Maresca that we need a striker? That he didn't bring one in? Is letting Jackson just rest on the bench? I don't know.
There you go. And again.
Obviously, Palmer is playing the false 9 position here. There's no actual striker out there.
Nice.
That's good from Nani.
Really
Enzo.
nice. Oh.
Enzo to Palmer. I thought maybe Cole should have gone. That's a reckless tackle from Caicedo. Thought Cole maybe should have backheeled that to Nani, who was going right into the box, crashing near post. But, well, okay. Hecker is saying, don't mind the false 9 shout. They've been sitting with 6 in the back line, so this could free up some space between the lines and allow some extra space in behind for Nani or KDH. I'm intentionally leaving Mudryk out since he is just a black hole. Yeah, I see what you're saying, that maybe you just want to almost drag either their center backs away or just have them commit to space and no man specifically at all. Yeah, okay. I still wonder if it's, I mean, that from a tactical standpoint, I get what you're saying, Hecker, but I also wonder, like, is there just something with Jackson where they don't want to play him too much because he's obviously starting on Sunday and he had an ankle issue over the summer? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a medical reason behind it, but yeah, maybe it's a tactical thing.
They're really good on the ball, you know. I'm not surprised because I don't want to sound that condescending, but Jesus Christ, they're a lot more. They're a lot better. I don't know if we're making them look better. That's the thing. Considering their recent scorelines, it's.
Okay, come on, Nani.
I think crazy that we're making them look just good.
Oh, yeah, Nani, come on.
Ball played out wide by SERVETTE. Mudryk not really closing down very well, if at all.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't close down, bro.
Ball. Just running circles around us.
Oh, boy. All right. Shit ball into the box, so cleared by Badia Shield. Nah, Mudryk just left.
Cross. Oh, my God. Oh.
Oof. Jesus.
How? Jesus Christ.
Nervy to say the least. Nervy stuff. I don't mind that black keeper kit, by the way.
It's quite nice.
I like that.
Did we not have one last year?
I like that a lot, that black keeper kit. Chelsea 01 saying, notice how Caicedo has kept the armband, meaning Enzo isn't the number 1 vice captain. It looks like there'll be a few vice captains who are all equal with Reese as the captain when he plays. I like it personally. Shares responsibility. Yeah, good shout. Good shout.
Yeah.
No one really deserves to be any captain or vice captain. Obviously, I love Reese, and he does deserve to be captain, but he's also got to be freaking available. So at this point, it really should be anybody's overall captain, vice captain, all of it. Let's see who steps up to the table leadership-wise, playing-wise, and leadership-wise.
Keeper kits, do they still just, you can only get them, but they come with that padding in their arms?
I mean, the orange one is definitely on sale at the Mega Store. It was everywhere.
Has that got
like the
padding?
I like the black one a lot.
I wouldn't want to buy it, though, if it's got padding. It just seems a bit...
Come on, Mudryk. Come on, Mudryk. Come on. Come on, Marathon Muddy. Come on, Slick Rick.
Mudryk giving up. It was Felix that was asking whether or not they did long sleeve shirts because he prefers long sleeve shirts. I've been wanting Chelsea long sleeve shirt for so long.
I'm with you, Jao. Well, no, I mean, it stopped with Adidas, you know? I don't think Nike's given us long sleeves. Adidas did.
Yeah.
What is it? Adidas? Is that how you guys pronounce it?
Adidas.
Okay.
Adidas. Adidas. I can't. I think, but to be fair, people like Scousers and Northerners, they call it Adidas. No, Adidas. They call it Adidas. And like
I
Irish
just
people
still
call
can't
it
get over
Adidas.
the Nike
It's
versus
quite a
Nike.
southern thing.
I just can't get over the Nike versus Nike. Literally, the owner, the guy behind Nike, the guy who created Nike, Phil Knight, says Nike. So it's Nike. Like, it's the same thing as if you have your name, you know how to pronounce it.
It's a strange one.
Your pronunciation is correct of your name. So once again, Phil Knight made Nike. So I'm going to believe him that it's Nike.
I grew up always saying Nike, and then the school I went to had like a phase where everyone was like, it's Nike. And now I just kind of go between the two pronunciations. It's just kind of whatever comes out of my mouth, which usually is utter shite, but.
Ew.
You would agree with that, surely.
I know, but for some reason, that just got very literal and somewhat visual for me.
I think you just don't like the word shite.
No, I'm okay with that. You just said like whatever comes out my mouth, and then this is usually utter shite. And it was like 2 girls, 1 cup all over again. You ever seen that?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. The music for that video is ingrained in my head.
I don't remember the music at all, thank God.
Oh, I know.
I know. Actually, I'd rather remember the music than the visuals, but yeah.
The person I watched it with threw up when we watched it. I think we were in like year or like 8th grade, 9th grade. Too young to be watching that, but it was the height.
We get a shot of the bench there. Where was Nkunku on the bench? I missed him there. Was he not on the bench there?
Who?
Nkunku.
I didn't see.
For fuck's sake. He's all right. He's obviously starting on Sunday, assuming he's fine. He was on the bench? Okay, thank you.
The game is on the app.
I tune into the chat and someone's asking Ange if she's single.
Ange?
You see this? Marescaholic. Ange, you single? And she's going nosy. This is what happens when Chelsea aren't entertaining people. We start to have our chat set up dates.
Does that mean no, or is that stop being nosy?
Yeah, she's saying you're being nosy.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I thought it was maybe like nosy. Like a cutesy way of saying no.
Is this Marescaholic guy the same account who's Marescaholic on Twitter? Who used to be CFC writer and then went to like being Mourinho-holic and all those accounts?
Leaks.
Ange is married, folks. She's taken. I want to know if that Marescaholic account is the same actual Twitter.
What?
Oh, shit.
Palmer.
Okay. All right. Come on.
It's a fucking hard pass, but if anyone can get to it, Mudryk can, and he can't.
Is there backspin? There's no backspin. Yeah, not the greatest performance from KDH. Although, then again, he did play in Nkunku at the very least, and also played in Guiu. I mean, you could argue KDH has been very close to almost having 2 assists tonight. But yeah, still, between those 2 moments has not been great. I won't disagree with that. I will say, though, early on this season, I want to, as we're gelling and we're not clearly playing very cohesively and all these players are new to each other and everything, I just want results, if you know what I mean, Harry, because results can just build confidence and build chemistry and obviously keep toxic vibes away. So, I mean, I'm not going to, if we hang on to the win 1-0, 2-0, whatever it is, 2-1, whatever it is, I'm still not going to be happy. But at the end of the day, the players are going to go back into that dressing room and it's going to be a win. And we need to pump as much toxicity away from the team and the club as possible. You know what I mean? Because if we're toxic after a win, then we're doomed. We're doomed. You know, like we're never going to move forward. if we're toxic after wins. We can have complaints. Sure, absolutely. We don't have to love the performance. None of that. Absolutely. This has been nervy and uninspiring and all of the above. But if we hang on to the win here, big if, but if we do, we can't be toxic. I mean, let the guys build. Let them get ugly wins until they can get beautiful wins.
Yeah. I mean, we've got people not being happy unless we score 4 goals. So, the expectations are high,
Well, at least you're calling yourself out. That's nice.
I wasn't just going to run to my review and say like, oh, fucking, we only won 1-0. This is shit. And I'm obviously going to point out like aspects of the performances that I liked. There are a couple.
Come on, Nani.
Comes to mind straight away, but we never lose our ability to draw a penalty. That's our one thing. No matter come rain or shine, we love drawing in penalties. That's something we're very good at it. Yeah.
Very good at it.
Relying on penalties is the aim of the game for us at times. It really is. Brilliant play.
That's really good passing right there from everybody. Vega heavily in the mix. Oh, that's a clobber. Come on. That's a foul. Oh, shut up, you loser. Whoever you are. You clobbered him.
You loser.
Clobbered him.
Clobbered. He did clobber him though. Vega, what second are you on now?
4, 5, 6, 7.
You're creeping up. You're creeping up. I'm on 13, 14, 15, 16. Couple of seconds.
All right, give me a second goal, please. Please. I need a 2-0 performance here, or 2-0 result, excuse me. Jocelyn, stop. Some heavy shit.
Oh my God. What the fuck was that?
It's the most exciting part of the night. What the hell just happened? Almost died. Fuck, man. The hell happened? Easily the most entertaining part of the night.
Oh my fucking God. I've laughed so hard this stream.
That Marescaholic person saying that your laugh is fake.
Oh, the tears are fucking fake as well, though.
All right, now that I'm still alive. Hold on. Come on, Nani. Come on, Nani. Hecker saying, guess we figured out where Sterling free kick. Where Sterling's free kick versus Leicester just landed, smashed straight into Alex's house. Yeah. I don't know what caused that. It must have been that. All right. A corner. Somehow. Not tonight, Marescaholic. We all can only watch it on the site. Normally, yes, but you don't sign up to VIP. We have to just hand that out to you. So, yeah. Like, we'll give away 10, 15 VIP passes for basically
punched away.
Games. Corner in from Palmer.
Let's come back out to Palmer. Cuts inside. Enzo. Palmer. There is a player rolling around in the box right now.
Oh, yeah. Who's that?
Could be Vega.
Yeah, I think it is.
He's a big boy. He's fine.
Jorgensen to nobody.
Oh,
come on, get on it, Nani.
15 more minutes. Thank God.
Yeah, this has been not fun.
I thought something fell off your ceiling. I didn't even realise that it was the picture.
My heart's still beating quite fast. Oh, that's shit. What was that, Batty Shield?
Oh, God. Chance for Servette.
What are we doing? Wake up. All right, Enzo. Good work, Enzo. Oh, no. Okay. Ay. Batty Shield is so lethargic in everything he does. Sounds like a smoker's cough. I promise you it's not.
I'm telling you, you've been on the vapes. I know it.
I have not.
That's a vapor's cough, if ever I heard one.
It's not true. My dog is like becoming.
Oh!
Oh, boy, Nani! Come on!
2-0.
Come on! Good pass from Enzo. Come on!
And there we go. What was I saying? He has to. He has to perform.
Finish. There we go.
Proving his place. He's winning his place back. I told you this is maybe one of his chances that he's going to get. Short time on the pitch.
Stuff. Good off-ball run from Nani Madueke.
Oh, he might. No, he's on.
He's on. Good ball from Enzo. Nani finishing with his right foot. That's called development, folks. That's called development. Good ball from Enzo. Nani takes it well. One touch to his left.
It's 10 o'clock.
This is called capitalizing on your chances, ladies and gentlemen. This is called actual GA. This is called, we'll do more than just giving credit for trying. We'll actually do something. Well done, Nani. Well done. And well done, Enzo. Well done, Nani.
Oh, fuck. I hope we score another one so Reinhard wasn't right. Still 2 more. Chance for 2 more. Real chance for 2 more. Comfortable save by the keeper. Worth a try. Servette with a chance here down the left-hand side. Really nice passing. Oh, my word. It's got to be offside there, though, and he is. Flag goes up. Don't know why it's taking so long. Ref! There we go. Ref, the linesman had his flag up, put it down, and then just put it back up. It was Nani Madueke with the goal. Malo Gusto coming on now for Disassi, is that?
So this is my thing, though. Like, am I being harsh to expect these moments from Mudryk?
Harsh for what?
Am I being harsh to expect these moments from Mudryk?
No.
The chat's saying no.
No, not at all. Well, you know my
Mark
answer is
yes.
obviously going to be no. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Mark. I'll just applaud Mudryk every time he tries and sprints. You're right. You're right. That's all I want. That's all I want. Yeah. All I want is Mudryk to just try. Because listen, I like Nani a lot, but I want more of this from Nani. I want more of this from Nani. But he's giving more of us lately than Mudryk.
Apparently the atmosphere at Stamford Bridge is awful.
Oh, what the hell was that? That's good from Enzo, though. Enzo looks fit again.
Good chance here. Mudryk picks it up. Oh, fucking terrible chest. Come on, do something. Great chance. Enzo. Oh.
CFC Have, you're going to have to come up to stage one time because you talk a big, tough game, but you clearly ain't tough because all you do is talk a big game via text. You go, be fair. Stop acting like a fucking idiot. You were going in on Mudryk today, but not Nkunku or Neto. Moron.
He likes his Mudryk. He loves his Mudryk.
He does. He likes.
Yeah. He's had a go. He's had a go at me a few times in the past because of me saying stuff about him.
How about we're grading this in a vacuum, CFC Have? We're obviously going to allow Nkunku, who even when he has a bad performance manages to score and get GA, and Neto, who just fucking got here. Obviously, we're going to have a little bit more patience with those guys. Okay? So keep babying Mudryk. Keep applauding him when he tries and calling out everybody else who on that night didn't also do well. See how that works for you, CFC Have. I've never really enjoyed a comment from that person. Ever. So come up to stage one of these times and fucking just be about it. Be about it. Call me a moron to my face. Call me a moron to my face, all right? Keyboard warrior.
It's a bit quiet now.
Why do I have the feeling that there's still a negative moment coming?
It's never positive with you, is it? Oh, you could be right, though.
Oh, dear.
Oh, you could be very right.
Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Felt like it.
Oh, comfortable save. Jorgensen's been all right.
That noise, Harry. Now that noise.
Oh.
I totally agree with Yohari. Power chat from Yohari67. Mudryk looks exactly the same in every single action as he did 20 months ago when he joined. Maybe worse. You remember his debut versus Liverpool?
How?
Good. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? What happened there? Gusto? Jesus.
He did.
Maybe even worse, Mudryk looks. His debut against Liverpool was good. Off the bench.
He said, ha, 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 ha. I love Nkunku and Neto, and I also don't think Mudryk is good. But you are only going after one player, and Harry, no one watches the stream for you. Get the fuck off.
This guy is so rude and so toxic and everything. Come up to stage and say some of this stuff to people's face. You little keyboard warrior.
Hurt my feelings.
What's Plenty Goal said? All right, you're getting loved now. Oh, Lookman has reached a total verbal agreement with Paris Saint-Germain, but Plenty Goal sucks. So, I mean, I'm not saying he's wrong, but I can't celebrate this until I know that it's coming from more than just Plenty Goal.
Am I still 6 foot? Yeah, no, I haven't shrunk just yet.
I can't celebrate it until I know it's coming from more than Plenty Goal. But if true, it is a small win in the whole Osimhen situation. Because maybe it gets Osimhen to bend a little bit on his end on the loan side, at least. Okay, throw in. You know, we're about, 11, 12 minutes from a clean sheet. It's going to be, if we do have a clean sheet, one of the most ugly clean sheets you could have, but it will be a clean sheet nonetheless. So let's do it.
Oh. Got a frog in your throat.
Why do you think that I've been vaping?
That's just the cough that you were doing there is a bit.
Do you genuinely think that I'm lying to you and I have been vaping? Do you actually think that?
I would
realize my eyes are not red. Okay.
You know I don't mean weed. I'm talking like nicotine.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Did you think I meant a weed vape?
Of course. Why would I vape just nicotine? If I'm going to vape, then I'm obviously going to get high.
It's very addictive. Like, it's so popular over here. I don't personally do it anymore. I used to, like, fucking years ago, before it was like a very easy thing to get.
Or cigarettes or anything like that. Goodness gracious. If I'm going to vape, I'm going to get high, man.
Man?
What the fuck am I just going to smoke to smoke?
It's nothing better than a cigarette after a big hefty loss for the boys, I'll tell you that.
Ew, no.
Or at half time when you're giving me jip.
So I really push you
last season, because I was already smoking last season for like a fair amount. But you were so worried that you drove me to drink and smoke, but I was already doing it. But there was one moment where I can't remember specifically, but you just got on my tits to a degree where I was just like, I'm just going to leave.
Stop saying my tits. Harry, I've told you this many times. I don't want to ever hear you talk about your own tits. Please.
But you ground my gears to a point where I was just like, I couldn't say anything right that particular game. And I was like, oh, fuck off. I just need to go and have a
Yeah, you got a little, you like
cigarette.
muted yourself at some point.
I got so annoyed. I got so fucking frustrated.
With me. Yeah. Marescoholic, leave Ange alone, please. Leave Ange alone.
See, someone said get off Harry's tits. Oh, that was a harsh zoom out there. Does Alex know what snooze is? Or what are they called in America? It's called, fuck. You know the little nicotine pouches you put under your, not dip, zins. In America it's called zins, yeah. But in the rest of the world it's called snooze.
Nope, I've never heard
It's
either
like,
of those.
But you know what dip is?
What you put in your mouth?
That's like tobacco, yeah. That's like the raw one, isn't it?
Disgusting.
But like snooze or zins are like they're in little packets that you put under on your gum. It gives you a little buzz. Oh, off the bar! Servette with a great chance there.
Dip has got to be one of the grossest things. Like, yeah, let's just put in our very valuable and important mouth. And I don't know if people know how important like dental hygiene is literally for the rest of your body. Let's just basically get gum disease here and also have the nastiest and stinkiest breath possible. So, you know, our wives, our girlfriends, whomever are just going to be that much more excited to be close to us. Yeah.
Nice brown teeth as well.
Dip is disgusting.
I've never tried it personally.
I've never tried it either, but there's no way.
I've tried the snooze during COVID before it's become like a massive thing.
2-0 for a little while.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry.
If you're single out there and you want to go find yourself a good catch, okay? I don't think the girl you want, the lady you want, is going to be all that enamored with you doing dip.
I was going to say I'm a taken man. I thought you were going to try and vouch for me there.
No, I'm just saying, like, geez. You're not off to a good start if you're putting just tobacco all around your gums and you want to go out.
You got a spit bucket or a cup or something. It's just not just going to be going willy nilly.
It builds up. It builds up, man. Treat your teeth kindly. Treat your gums kindly. Very important. Now, queso dip, that's a different discussion. Yes. Yeah, we want to talk about just dips for wings, tenders, chips, or I guess what do you call what do you call what we call chips?
Crisps.
Crisps. That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Which I think is well, I'm so used to calling fries chips, but then we call fries. Its chips are very specific, like thick cut chips or steak fries, I guess you'd call it.
Servette fans still having fun. Hey, they're only down 2-0 in the tie.
Connor Doherty hit his balls, apparently.
What?
She said I hit my balls. We spoke about tits.
Ooh, that's nice from Cole. Heavy touch, though. So, like I said, I've liked Tosin's passing tonight. I haven't really liked much else from the three center backs. I haven't really loved Tosin's defending. I haven't really liked anything about Disasi or Badiashile tonight. But I have liked Tosin's passing. I think Enzo's been pretty good off the bench tonight because he's not playing the 10. He's playing the right side at 8. Dewsbury Hall, though, is, I guess, the left side at 8, or at least Enzo's just not super far forward all the time. I mean, even that assist to Nani, he was allowed to pick it up in a zone where, yes, Enzo Fernandez feels very comfortable. Oh, geez, get it out. Just win, man. Just give me a 2-0 win. That's just all I care about at this point.
Yeah, clean sheet is all that matters right now.
Yeah, just 2-0 win. It'll be far from a good performance, but who gives a shit? They cannot receive toxicity after a 2-0 win. That might be my favorite moment from Mudryk all night, actually working hard defensively for a second. Good job, buddy. Good job. Because that's a department where I really don't rate you. Really don't rate you. So thanks for doing that.
How are you finding Thursday night games after this? It's a bit different.
Yeah, I don't really enjoy it.
Been a while.
I am enjoying having more games. I mean, that's nice, but
Yeah. Oh, 6 minutes of additional time. No! We've got a whole second leg of this shit. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. That was close. Oh, wow. You actually applaud Mudryk for something. And also, Palmer, Noni, and Nkunku don't track back either. But you don't care about that, says Have.
I've acknowledged that 1,000 times, Hay, but they're also way better players in the fucking final third. What is this guy's deal?
My elbow, I've just been leaning a bit too hard.
Honestly, what is this guy's deal? He clearly does like Mudryk more than he's leading on. You can't say that you're just fighting for objectivity, Have. You're obviously not.
He's the new Robert.
Nah, he's not even as good as Robert. There's no way.
Is that praise for Robert?
Not really. Backhanded compliment.
Something's going on with Gusto, someone said. I mean, he's barely had a chance to really get into the game.
Well, he had a bad game on Sunday, and now he hasn't been great on this cameo. That's why Peter Kahinde is saying it.
It is apparent when he does have a bad game because he has so many good games. He has such few bad performances that it's obvious when he's a little off. Pray for Alex's lungs after now being a daily vapor. See?
What does the CFC Have guy even saying? He goes, is Nani good? You might have to switch to comedy. Instead, Mudryk is not good, but I like him and I believe in him.
Believe in what?
What? What are you even saying? I'm not even following you. Is Nani good? Better than Mudryk, but still not there.
We could end up playing Lincoln Red Imps from Gibraltar. We could.
He goes, Mudryk is not good, but I like him and I believe in him. So you're saying Mudryk is not good, but I like him and I believe in him. What?
Believe in his potential. I mean, 2 years with no progress so far is good potential.
Postman Cap. I don't really care what his name is. I literally say that to him and he doesn't give a damn. Oh, okay.
Oh my God, just end. 3 minutes to go. It's been a slog this last 15 minutes.
Antonio who? Antonio Silva? Antonio Conte? Mikel Antonio? Who? I agree, BMS 55. Madueke has improved so much more. That's the thing is, Mudryk and Madueke got here at the same time, and who's improved more? Easily Nani. They're both still not good enough, but easily Nani. I can't find a department where Mudryk really got better compared to his debut, where he looked better than he has since. Whereas Nani, that's good, has obviously made strides. Still is a very frustrating player, but has obviously made strides.
Oh. Sent another one. Is Enzo.
This Have guy. You're a fucking tool. You are a fucking tool. I've addressed all that before. At this point, bro, I'm just going to completely ignore you. If you ever want to have a comment, you can just come up on stage and be a man about it. Until then, enjoy your parents picking out your clothes at night, and good luck.
There's
with
two.
the girls.
There's two people with CFC Hate as their name.
Well, we know that it's the one with the darker Avi that's chatting here.
Oh.
Come on, Nani. Come on. Let's get another one. Come on. Nope.
I'm a tool and you're a nail. What? He said, I'm a tool and you're a nail. Good one.
I can't call myself a Chelsea fan if you can't pronounce the players' names. Have you heard Matisse? He can't pronounce anyone's name. What the hell are you talking about, Postman Cap?
Alex is a match goer these days, I'll have you know. He was at the game against City.
All right, calm down. But
Sorry, I was trying to defend you.
well, thank you. You can't, Harry, you can't call yourself a Chelsea fan if you can't pronounce all the players' names perfectly. So
I used to call him Noni, to be fair.
Yeah, you know how many people I have come to the streams who call Mark Guiu gooey?
Gooey.
So they're all not Chelsea fans. Matisse isn't a Chelsea fan. Matisse can't pronounce any of their names. Oh, that's interesting, Postman Cap.
£5 to watch this shite, my God.
Most people, half the people say Badia Shiel, half the people say Badia Chile or Chile.
Molding.
So I guess at least half are not Chelsea fans, whichever one it is. Interesting. What a moronic comment. I've heard people say Drewsbury Hall. Oh, good. All right. I guess good save. Not bad. Philip Jorgensen. Oh, attaboy.
And there we go. Thank God for that.
But don't get injured in the last second. Okay. Chelsea. Incredible performance. Incredible performance.
Wow.
But listen, a win is a win, is a win is a win, is a win is a win. And at the end of the day, 2-0, no one got injured to our knowledge, all right? And the big win here is not just the win, but let's do this for the next 2 hours on this post-game show, and then on Twitter between now and Sunday. Let's see if we all, me as well, okay? I'm not talking now to anyone else. Let's just see collectively as a fan base if we can give constructive criticism, because there's plenty to give, right? There's plenty to give. But let's see if we can keep constructive criticism away from toxicity, because there's no way a team that is in the infancy stages of building deserves toxicity after a 2-0 win. No way. Far from perfect. Many, many ugly moments in this game. You are right to have many concerns with certain players or what have you, right? That's totally fine. Totally fine. But you can't just say, oh, man, this was shit, it's all shit, it's going to be a long season, and then just kind of let toxicity spew from that after a 2-0 win.
Yeah. Well, the fans are booing, apparently.
The fans are booing after a 2-0 win?
Yeah, apparently. So I've seen a couple comments saying they're booing. I don't know if it was true. I wasn't listening to the audio.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Apparently. Yeah, apparently. Ange just said apparently. Oh.
You got to be kidding me. You can't be fucking booing after a 2-0 win, and I don't care if it wasn't pretty. Because if you're and I'll say this, if you're booing after a 2-0 win, then you are preventing this from moving forward. Now, hopefully the players in Maresca say, fuck off, we're going to move forward, regardless of if you support or not. But if you're booing after a 2-0 win, when quite obviously this thing is just getting out of the garage, right? It barely even turned on the car, okay? And now we're just getting out, and you're booing after a 2-0 win, then you're fucking standing in the way of your own club that you're paying money to support moving forward. You fucking idiots. You imbeciles. Now, hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully this rant is completely useless. But people are telling me it's true that they're booing after a 2-0 win. And, okay, Chels 1, 2, 3. Shut the fuck up. Get out. Come on up, bro. Stop telling fans how to act. I'm going to fucking speak my mind on what I think should happen. Chels 1, 2, 3. And if you don't like it, okay, you go somewhere else. Or come on up, okay? It's fucking ridiculous to boo after a 2-0 win. Fucking ridiculous. Insane. So Chels, 1, 2, 3. Come on up to stage, bro. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Be about it or shut up. I will speak my mind. And if you don't like it, cool. Pound sand. And listen, I'm not saying this because now I've gone to a match at Stamford Bridge and now I feel like I can say this. Fucking Carefree Lewis, who goes to game on game on game on game on game, just said the other day in the streets, I'm sure people saw it, that this is insane. It's insane behavior. They're fucking chanting Gallagher in a game on Sunday against City.
That was crazy.
What is the point? What is the point? What is it going to do to always chant Roman and Gallagher? That's insane. They did it again tonight?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, because Gallagher, who I like, Gallagher's really going to make that performance a hell of a lot sexier. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on. Focus on the team. Palmer, potential hamstring injury? Oh, get the fuck out of here.
He went down the tunnel directly after the game. Had a bit of a limpus. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad.
Harry, before this automatically changes to the next stream, can you send me the link for this next stream so I can tweet it out, please?
Yep. Sounds good.
The post-game link. Can you just send that to me on WhatsApp, please?
By the way, can we appreciate the fact that I said 2-0 and Guy missed it on purpose so that we can have 2-0?
Yeah. It was nearly 4-0 though, wasn't it? Nearly. It's 0-0 when we were debating it. Were we going to end this and then, or does it automatically go over?
It will automatically go over to the post game. Yeah.
Okay. What time does that?
Well, it'll in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I want to listen to everyone's opinion. I want to have a bunch of people up the stage. How much more are you looking for a player to leave or come in? You know, what's your transfer take from all of this? What's the news on Cole Palmer?
Get Osimhen.
I'm interested to hear. Osimhen, you said what?
Yeah, get Osimhen. That's my player that we need to sign.
Would Osimhen have scored that huge?
I mean,
if I asked him not to, no, but...
Oh my god. It was.
He wouldn't have maybe pressed to create that chance. But,
it was so funny though. You've got to give it to him. That was probably that, and Alex getting attacked by his painting was the highlights of the stream.
That was terrifying.
I was about to say the wall is a bit, I don't know, more bland.
Did you not see it?
Yes, it is.
No, I didn't.
It lost some artwork.
I hope someone clipped it. Well,
it will be possible to clip it.
Immense game by Jorgensen, by the way.
Oh,
He
yes,
starts
I got the
every
clip.
game.
CFC Oreo, Reinhardt's cat saying, I'd pay 120 million for Osimhen tonight. Well, we don't even need to. But
all right. I will be back in 15 minutes. I'll be right back.
Alex, who do you want me to send the clip to?
nobody.
Okay. It's just me, guys. It is just me. You've got me now. My goodness me. I'm going to have to leave you, though, and then we'll come back. Join me on the my live review. I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to go live straight away on the live review, okay? All right? See you in 2 seconds.